Can I get a one? Can y'all hear me? Welcome. If you can hear me, can you give me a one, please? Welcome to the show. Anyone in here, give me a one if you can hear me. I'm live. Yo, Anna Banana in the world of Anna Bananarama. Yo, hey, what's going on? I got a whole bunch of ones just pop up in here. I appreciate that. In the world where special shout out to A-Lo. Appreciate you, brother, for coming in early. That's what's up. Anna Bananarama coming in next. Tim Dollar. Yes, Timmy is in the house. Cali Papi, ¿qué pasa, mi amiga? ¿Qué pasa? Hey, Tadao. Appreciate you. Marine, La for me. But hit cut. Oh! Can y'all hear it? Can y'all hear it going on? How's everybody doing in the house tonight? I appreciate everybody coming in to join me for the party, for the watch party. I'm gonna still wait for a little bit more hits coming in tonight, man, because it's not enough in here yet. We got 10 hits. Oh, in the house. Oh, snap. We got SGV in the house. Watch out now in the world where Chris Winks pulls up on you. And he calls the 5-0. Why? Who did it? Joe Mama did it. Oh, we got people up in the house. Amy's here too. I appreciate you, Amy. I appreciate you coming over here. I appreciate everybody coming over here to watch, you know. Yes, in the world where we come to watch Lawless, look at the TV screen. So I appreciate everybody coming in here. Great to see everybody here. Chris Winks, Joe Mama, Cali Pape, Butthead. Let me stop repeating myself. So my main purpose of coming here today is to lift up this brother, Four Corner Fist in the Air. He's actually live in action right now as we speak. So if you want to, go to the channel and check him out while he's handling business. But what I want to shout out is how he came over here to, as you can read the title, Farmington, I think it's New Mexico. I'm not too sure. MNM City Hall City Clerk Andrea Jones calls the police, excuse me, police on me for unlawful signs. So, with that being said, we could jump right into the video. I was watching it and I was already like, ooh, man, this is very interesting, man. It's very something else, man. You know what I'm saying? They need to stop. They need to stop. And so I have a little bit of reading material too. I'm going to try to see if I can read to you guys throughout it also, okay? This is a little bit of reading material that anyone can pull up online. You know, you Google it up and you can pull up this or that and this. And in my reading material, a lot of people's like, oh, well, you got to check your stats, check where you're getting it from. So it's going to be from MRSC, Empowering Local Governments, Rights and Limits on Film and Public Facilities, published April 24, 2023 by Michael Nkorovia. I have no idea. Anyways, but before I get hit of myself, let's get back to the show. Hey, Tadao. Oh, already. Tadao's already breaking it off, man. So y'all can hear me all right, because I want to give Tadao extreme shout out with Excalibur in the background. In a world where Lawless TV shouts out my name on a Tuesday. Tadao. Oh, yeah. Tadao's in the house for shizzle. My nizzles. Oh, Rizzo. Yeah. Okay. So getting back to it. Appreciate you guys coming in here. Appreciate that special donation from Tadao. Man, you're awesome. You're an awesome case. You're an awesome citizen. And I promise you guys that donation, part of that donation is going to go back to Four Corner Fist in the Air, because that's what I'm here for, you guys. All right, let's get it. Let's go. Ow!
You've been told to obey the signs that are posted in your house.
Can I have the state statue behind that?
All right, there you go. Hopefully you guys can hear it still. Can you guys still hear it? I hope so. All right, stop. I'm gonna stop real fast. Did y'all hear all that right there? Did you hear all that? Because if you didn't, I'm going to rewind it real fast. I apologize. I know it's a little bit of a time delay, but from what I heard her say, let me rewind it real fast. I'm with you guys. Okay.
You've been told to obey the signs that are posted and you are not.
Okay. So she's saying that you've been told to obey the signs that are posted and you have not. The signs that are posted are a sign that has been copied on the copier and posted on the door with no penal code. States that there is no filming, or I'm sorry, let me not get ahead of myself, but somewhere near is not enough. There's no use of cell phones basically in the lobby, which is really, I'm gonna get into that. So let's go on.
Can I have the state statue behind that?
State statue behind it. Listen carefully. State statue behind it, everybody. Monique, great to see you, Monique. Awesome. Kay Stevenson. Oh, I appreciate you coming in.
My feelings are hurt since I've been coming in and doing my First Amendment audits, and now this is being put up. Now she said she's going to call the police on me for exercising my rights.
She's going to call the police for exercise.
Terrible.
Right. So you see that notice right there? Hey, let me pause it. Notice the use of video, visual, and audio recording devices is prohibited within the lobby. So I'm going to key in on this. Hey, Indiana auditor. Hey, what's going on, boss, bro? Appreciate you coming in. So check it out. If we were to follow this awesome little ruling that they put up, that means everybody in this lobby is no longer protected by their own means. What do I mean by that? Well, if something bad was to happen, Lord forbid, some guy comes into a lobby and starts to take people hostage, you can't get on your cell phone anymore because, hey, you have had to silence it, put it away. No cell phones used in the lobby, right? No accountability because you can't use your cell phones. Or let's go even more. Let's say family emergency. Someone has gotten a car accident, something. Hey, I can't use my cell phone, so I had to put it in my pocket, put it away, and not pay attention to it. In this particular lobby, I'm not protected. I can't do nothing. I can't use my cell phone at all. Use of visual and audio recording devices is prohibited. So now you are cutting me off from the rest of the world just because you do not want to be recorded. I could be in there having a FaceTime conversation with my caretaker and or someone who needs service. Okay. But I cannot do that now because you want to shut down my use of cell phones in a public lobby. And this is going to make you feel good to call the police now. Let's go. Does that make sense, guys?
You guys get the police's call
not make
on me?
sense?
You guys get the pharmacy in Mexico?
You son of a bitch. You
Pharmacy,
son of a bitch.
welcome in. Look what we got
You
here.
son of a bitch. I'm going to play this video. Oh, I'm so heated. I'm so heated. Hold on, guys. Keep on playing. I'll be back.
Here.
Hell nah.
There's no state statue behind us, and now she's calling the police on me right here.
800 Center Drive. 505-599-1101. 505-599-1101.
I'm at the Farmington, New Mexico City
I've
Hall.
got a gentleman here that is disobeying our prohibited activities in our lobby, and I was told to call on first. He dispatched and asked for the lobby.
See,
Yes,
these-
his name is Justin Sheedy.
Oh, gosh.
they got their feelings hurt, so we've been exposing them, and this is what they.
Ugh. Sorry, guys. Apologies. I'll explain myself right now. I apologize. I had to go get another cup. I'm sorry. I just left the video. I apologize to Four Corner. Apologies to everybody. So I had myself a nice little drink of Hennessy XO, you know, and I'll be honest, there's some flies around here, guys. Before you guys got in here, there's some flies, and I've been killing these flies. Like, okay, we're good. There's no more flies, right? So right now I go to take a nice little swig of my drink, take a swig, and I'll say there's something thick in my. I'm like, what the hell? Why is there something? There's supposed to be some thickness in the Hennessy. So I spit it out. If you guys didn't see me, I spit it out and freaking fly, man. Landing in my damn Hennessy drink. Oh my gosh. Hennessy and a fly coming to a theater near you. In a world where a fly wants to drink some of your Hennessy, and now you're about to drink that fly-filled Hennessy. No. Let's keep going. Ugh. Goodness gracious. Coming to a theater near you.
The police were called on me.
Drink water, everybody. Drink water.
As I came in,
so I'm sorry, guys. So I'm sorry. There's a point in time when I think she was all like, I don't know. Let me read the comments real fast. But I think she said something like, there's a visitor in our lobby doing prohibited activities, which is ridiculous, which you already know. But I'm already cut up on this fly thing. So let me read this. Flies are good for you. Monique's dying over there. I'm glad you guys find it funny. She be so sick. Y'all, man, I'm glad y'all find a free protein. Man, I've got Dr. Pepper in him. Yeah, okay. You know what? Just be careful, everybody. Just be careful in a world where you're the fly guy because you have a fly in your mouth. Hey, good to see you, LD1 Kenobi. Y'all seen it first. Batman, Lawless over here about to eat a fly or drink a fly and some Hennessy. Free protein. It's the way to go. Not a worm. No, don't put a worm in your drink. Nah, man. The way to go is to put the darn fly in your drink, man. Drink that fly up. Get the wings in your throat. Ugh. Hennessy gives you wings.
Turn into a complaint. And this is my business here.
So he's here to do a complaint.
And I just see this here.
I'm sorry. Get back to you, four quarters. So sorry. Goodness gracious.
Excuse me, Andrea.
Oh, you saw what happened on live? Thank you for coming in, Sonia G. Thank you. You saw this live too. It's just I saw it live too.
The City Hall's phone number up in the live.
This bothered me. I saw this live and it bothered me so much. And I'm so honored to be able to show this back to you guys too.
Andrea Jones here went and called the police on me for exercising my rights.
Okay, so now that we're back
City Hall
and we have
phone number,
and we're gonna pause it on that so we can have her phone number just so you guys can see that. And I'm gonna read this to you guys, all right? Just so now I could get this fly out of my brain. Joe for show in the house. I appreciate you coming in, Joe 43484, Joe Mama 6969. Yes, sir. Excalibur, Winkside Peace. Oh, Jeff M. I know Chris Winks is around the corner too. I appreciate everybody here. Okay, so let me get into this. First paragraph. First Amendment audits are I'm sorry, let me skip past that actually. So, members of the public have a broad right to film interactions with public officials and agency staff, including police officers, conducting business in public areas where there is no reasonable expectation of privacy. Okay. Now, let me scroll down to. Let me see. I'm just reading a couple of things right now, everybody. So apologies. Please stay with me. Okay. The Ninth Circuit Federal Courts of Appeals acknowledge a First Amendment right to film police officers carry out their duties in public. In the case of it was Fordyce versus City of Seattle. So that's established for recording the police officers. Now, in addition to that, the right to record officials and the public performance of their duties likely extends to other government officials in public spaces. Okay, while there has been not a case explicitly granting such a right, The reason behind Lewis' first State Department of license would likely apply to other public employees as well. Okay. So, although the public has broad rights to record the government at work, there are limits that can be imposed. Government entities can control use of their property, but any restrictions must remain lawful and for a non-discriminatory purpose. That's key right there. Non-discriminatory purpose. For example, the public can be excluded from employee only or otherwise secure areas. This is not a public only or employee only area. All right. This is a discriminatory purpose because they are shutting down filming because they don't want to be on camera. That's discriminatory. They have their own cameras and they're not allowing you to use your own. They're not allowing him to use his camera. That's discrimination right there, if you ask me. To justify shutting down an audit, a disruption would have to consist of action more egregious than the simple act of recording public activity. To be lawfully removed, the auditor's actions must make it impossible for an agency to continue conducting business in an orderly fashion. Do you see? We're going to play this video and you're going to see that someone else is conducting their business in an orderly fashion while Mr. Four Corner is still continually recording. So there is no disruption of a business, right? Let's go.
Open the link. Thank you, Indiana Auditor.
No fly,
This is
fly
what
check,
you called
fly
the police
check.
on me for. Thank you, Jason. Hands down.
Exactly. 14th Amendment violation. Exactly. There is no penalty. There is
That's what
no
the police say when they
penal code.
get
There
hit
is
for
nothing.
any trespassing or not.
Oh, there.
No.
Spoiler alert, everybody. He's going to get trespassed. Joe 43484. That's the real SGV. Trust me on that one. Hey, Cynthia's in the house. Great to see you, Cynthia. You missed me down in the Fly Hennessy. I was just a Fly Hennessy for you, Cynthia. All right. You might enjoy it.
We just got our building inspected this morning, and they sent like the permit for the city of Farmington. Yes.
Exactly. 1A Liberty guy.
No-
This is
next
what they put
person up.
ever since I've
Business
I've
being
been in here,
conducted.
like, about
No
maybe
disruption.
less than 10 times. Now their feelings are hurt.
Let's
They're putting
go.
up these-
I'll need you to move during this
You
transaction.
can say, please, right?
I did, thank you.
And he moved. And he moved. And he
He's
moved.
very unprofessional.
He's not disrupting
professional.
business.
Or cart. Okay. I can probably pay with. Let me see if I have it.
Okay. let me
Bless
see what he
everybody
does
over
offer.
here, man.
Okay.
Y'all are awesome.
Yeah, this is Farmington, Mexico City Hall.
Where? City Hall?
At 35, you said?
Farmington
Then I
City Hall.
probably give you. Oh, yeah, it's 35. Yeah. Okay, no problem.
Do you hear the customer complaining? Do you hear the customer saying, "Oh, there's a camera right here, recorded my transaction"?
The
Nope,
police station is just right next door.
nope. But she was happy to call police. She was ecstatic to call police. If y'all saw her calling it, do y'all notice the smile on her face? She had a smirk on her face. The Mexican is in the house. Hey, what's
This is
going
their
on, man?
policy.
Let's get it.
Not ours. Their feelings are hurt. Because I'm exposing what's going on here.
He said the feelings are hurt because he exposed what's going on here. Everybody, Four Corner, go give him a like, go give him thumbs up, go give him love on his channel. He gave me the gracious opportunity to just present this to you guys, to bring this to your attention. Give him some love.
I came in to turn in a complaint that I received from the police department and
He's here to turn in a
decided to
complaint.
go put a complaint in with
He's here to turn in a
Citizens
complaint.
Committee.
He's here to turn in a complaint. That's what it is. He's just here to turn a complaint. That's all. We're recording ourselves turning in a complaint. Uh-oh. No. We have a sign up now. Guess what? We have a sign that says
Exactly.
record.
It is.
Only you,
It is
Four
a
Corner.
FaceTime.
Only you, Four Corner. Anyone else, I guarantee this guy with the red bag, he goes in there, he has his phone down, just on the counter, but it's recording.
Exactly.
She doesn't know it's
They don't know.
recording
These
because it's
guys
not
don't
pointing
know
at her.
policies and procedures.
She's not gonna say nothing to him. But as soon as it's pointing at her, then she's like, "Oh man, nah, I don't like that.
Exactly what I told
I don't
the
need to sign my
constable,
job.
Reverend. I said there's got to be state statute to it.
I don't. I
They
work
make up their
like
own
this,
policies and
people.
procedures.
We live like this.
Okay.
You just
Come
have to
on.
have it posted in your facility. It's valid through December 31st. You
Okay.
mail out renewals on December 1st and you just make payment for the next year.
All right.
This
sounds
is
good.
Andrea Jones.
Thank
She
you.
called
Thank you, that works.
she
Thank
called
you.
the police on me.
You too.
She has nice arms.
Can I get the Farmington Police Department phone number, please?
Yes, Cynthia, thank you.
Can I get the Farmington Police Department phone number, please?
Are you wanting the records or are you wanting the non-emergency dispatch?
Whoever you called.
I
Ms.
can
Oliver?
non-emergency dispatch.
No,
Okay.
The phone number?
Can you give me both?
Yeah.
Write it down for me.
Please. Since you're serving the public too. So happy about it. So happy about it. Look at her.
Yeah,
You can see a
man.
smile right now.
Don't-
Oh my gosh, you can't stand this woman.
Yeah, she called the police.
Look at her
She
smiling.
called it. There it is. Thank you,
I
undocumented.
can't stand her. Ah. Everything's great, the Mexican. I appreciate you. I really
Terrible.
do.
Terrible public servants.
I'm just getting a little
Asian
irritated
man,
off of this Andrea person, but other than that, we're
You
great.
can just write it down on a piece of paper for me.
I am.
Got to be fair.
Like she snaps.
I think she agree with a ball gag. Hey, you know what?
This is
It's
the reason
okay,
why she's calling
man.
the police on me.
It's okay if you
Share,
think
like, and
that
subscribe,
she's like
everybody.
okay looking. She could be okay looking, but she has an ugly attitude, though, man. For real,
Appreciate
man.
you guys joining.
She could be pretty, but she's not pretty because she's ruining it. She's doing a bad job at serving the public. Real talk.
Exactly.
You know, we can see beauty in everybody until they start acting ugly. You know,
And this is who. This is
public officials are so undereducated on the law.
Feelings are hurt because I'm exposing what's
This is
going on
true.
here.
They think their shit don't stink when they real poop. Yeah, this is true.
This lady just said call the cops. Is that what she said?
Radio DJ Jeff
Say
M
call
in the
the cops?
house.
I'm not sure what she said. I can't hear that
Yeah, I
part.
heard her. She said call the cops.
Oh gosh.
Okay.
Oh gosh. Oh.
Which one's
goodness. Oh
the Farmington
goodness.
Police? Which one's which?
Brandon Mitchell in the house.
Number, the
Call the
3334
cops.
is
She said to call the
non-emergency
cops.
Dispatch. That's who I called.
Golly,
Okay.
Bottom
man.
is the number listed for the police station.
Okay, so there you go. Both numbers. Thank you.
I'm sorry, guys. Once I have my headphones on, I can't use the soundboard. Otherwise, I'd be
Go on with the
soundboarding
show.
up right now.
Yeah, they got a.
Sebastian, are you lurking without hitting the like
one
button?
Here.
Come on, hit the like. Do it now. Hit the poop stink.
Yeah, they're tired of being
Leave
exposed.
the poop stink. Behind the
That's pretty
scenes,
much it.
Carolinas. Yo, yo, yo.
Andrea
I
Thomas
appreciate you
building
coming in.
exposed.
Thank you. You're still waiting on a callback from Oh, Brandon Mitchell called in. Thank you. I appreciate that, Brandon Mitchell. Awesome. Look at Four Corner. Okay. Hey, Four Corner. Hey, what's up, man? Cam back. Hey.
Okay, we'll see what the police officer says when he comes.
Woo-wee.
If he's gonna threaten me with arrest, I'll leave.
Where we at? Oh, he's got.
Oh, I
He's
wanna
gonna be
know.
threatened arrest. So it's more than that. Let's see where we at. So it's like we're at 10. He's gonna be in for a little while. He's gonna be checking out for a little while. I'm gonna skip to the part where, let me see. He's gonna have a little bit of interaction with her. So, but that's not. I'm not even worried about her no more. I want to get to you guys. I want to get you guys to where we have the officer at. Up. That's around the 20-minute mark. Okay. So he's chilling in here for like good 20 minutes. Let's go over here.
Lawless
And-
World TV will come in.
Ah!
That's what we got in,
Did y'all hear that right
Public
there?
City Hall.
He said,
That's what
"Lawless,
I
welcome in." I skipped right to the right part. Support the
Uh-oh,
support.
we got this
Here we
one.
go.
We got this tie right here. This is the one that was.
This time right here.
Been designated a non-public forum. You
Look at his body language, everybody. Look at his body language, his posture, his facial expression, everything that is exhibiting that he's not about this right now. That he's not about serving and or helping out. He's about serving her. He's about helping her out, but he's not about helping Four Corner out and or figuring out what's going on with Four Corner. He's just like, nah, you're gonna be out here. Watch right now.
No longer allowed to film in here.
No
This is
longer
a public
allowed-
building, right? Public
Mr.
lobby.
Chi, I'm asking you to turn off your recording device.
If I don't, what are you gonna do?
I'm going to trespass you for a period of 1 year from this facility.
Yeah, where's the, I just barely got the policies and procedures. Oh, yeah.
Mr. Chi, you're now trespassed for 1 year.
You guys hear that? You see how fast it was? He said, if you do not turn off your camera, I'm going to trespass you for 1 year from this building. This gentleman right here asks or says a simple question. Blah, 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 blah. You are now trespassed from this building for 1 year. Just like that. Just like that. Just like that. That is disgusting. That's disgusting. Oh, 1 second. I'm sorry.
To conduct business, you can now.
Right here. This is the one.
All right, let me rewind one more
This
time
is
for everybody.
designated a non-public forum. You're no longer allowed to film in here.
This is a public building, right? Public
Mr.
lobby.
Chi,
Trash.
I'm asking
Yeah.
you to turn off your recording device.
If I don't, what are you gonna do?
I'm going to trespass you for a period of 1 year from this facility.
Yeah, where's the, I
Not-
just barely got the policies and procedures. Oh, yeah.
Mr. Chi, you're now trespassed for 1
trespassed.
year from this facility. You have
He
a
didn't.
couple
Wait,
options.
wait. But wait. I'm sorry for pausing it one word, guys. But if you guys didn't catch that, he didn't say I'm asking you to leave the facility. No, he said I'm asking you to turn off the camera. You know, if I was a police officer in his shoes, I would be like, sir, I'm going to ask you to leave the facility or turn off your camera. One of those two options. You already know he's with a bias right here. He's biased.
To conduct business, you can now.
I am
conduct
trespassed. Are you
business.
gonna- are
You
you
are
gonna-
trespassed.
You're not gonna give me a warning?
No, you're going to be trespassed.
No warning.
Okay.
No warning.
You can now conduct business through the City of Farmington website,
Mm-hmm.
and you can call non-emergency dispatch.
I can't stand this
organization.
dude.
So what we have here is a trespass form. We're gonna be filling
I would
that
have,
out.
I'm
He's happy
leaving if
about
you're gonna, if you're not gonna give me a warning?
No, I'm not giving you.
You just
warning,
heard me
trespass. I've already asked you
Can I have your
film,
business card?
and now I'm no longer required to give you a business card. per
That's
new
your policy and procedure.
It's no longer our policy and procedure, new policy.
Yeah,
He doesn't even want to give a business card. Why? That's how you know your ego's in play. When you don't even want to give your business card out. No, I'm no longer required to give my business card out per policy. Blah 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 blah. So you're put on your diaper today, and then you try to put on your big boy pants, come to work all puffed up, the jiggly man, and then you're like, oh well, I mean, it's gonna be my way, not your way. Laws for thee, none for me. Because I'm the law. It's like the things that you're saying, and at the same time, you follow up quickly with stuff of the nature of that dictates that you don't care about what is coming out the mouth of the other person. You don't care. It's your way, and you're going to press this way because you are the law now, and what you say goes. And that's the problem I have with law enforcement is whenever power goes to their head, and they're like, I'm just going to decide everything because they have the opportunity to decide everything within that moment. What everything for them, it goes for whatever they say it goes for them at least, So it's like, oh, I decided this, so that's the way it's gonna be. Regardless if I'm right or wrong, I decided it. It doesn't matter if I'm right or wrong. It's what I decide right now. That's what a lot of people don't realize about law enforcement is whatever they decide, regardless if they are right or wrong, is what they decide in that moment. That's why we need to push back. That's why we need to film. That's why we need accountability. Let's go.
If you'd
You're a
like a
public
copy
servant?
of our new
Hold on, I'm
policy and
talking.
procedure, you
I'm
can
talking.
IPRA that, just like you've done before.
Is that Marshmallow Dad?
This is where we're at, okay?
He's not even giving me a
So-
warning.
Yeah, it is.
Mr. Chief, you need to stop the recording, otherwise you're going to be cited, okay?
Excuse
Are
me.
you
Now I
gonna
need to
sign
stop
me or are you gonna give me a
recording.
chance
I'm
to
gonna give
leave?
you a warning, I'm gonna give you a citation if you don't stop. I'm trespassing you
I'm
now.
gonna leave.
F you.
If
No,
you're
you're gonna
gonna,
be trespassed.
I'm gonna be trespassed?
Yeah, do you have any
He's been
idea, or do you want to
trespassed.
just provide me your information?
We were yelling at him.
My information.
Right now, we were yelling at Four Corner, basically yelling at him. Anyone who's in the live, they would know that we're, hey, DD Jones, what's going on, man? We were yelling at Four Corner, walk away, walk away, get out of there, walk away. Do you know why? Do you know why we're basically trying to yell at him this? Because this officer, did you hear him say you're detained? Did you hear him say he's detained at all through the whole conversation? He's not detained. So guess what? It's going to happen. Watch.
You do, because this is now a matter that you've been trespassing.
No, you're violating my rights under the fourth.
Okay,
I
I'm
mean,
telling you
under
right
first
now,
and fourth.
this is the way it is, okay?
Yeah, Brandon
No,
was
it's not the
there.
way it
Yeah, I
is.
remember
Okay.
you did, Brandon. Yeah.
So we will just
So
do it
you're
without
not gonna-
your ID.
You're not gonna give me
No, I'm not giving
a
you a
warning?
warning. I've already asked you to turn off
And
your recording
your
device.
your
You
sergeant
refused, you're being trespassed.
and your sergeant.
I am. 14th
Back,
day
he was told
of
leave,
June
not detained. He was not detained.
23.
Not detained.
It's a limited public forum. You don't
This
know
is
that.
no longer a public forum. I explained that to you.
No longer public forum.
Okay, she's the one that called the police on me.
She's called.
And she's not giving me a trespass. And she's not giving me a warning to leave.
I'm not giving you one. I actually need you to stand 25
Oh my
feet. this
gosh!
way, okay?
And look at it.
Because I'm trying to write and I can't watch you and write at the same time. Mr. Chair, I need you to
Is that
stand.
lawful order?
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Stand, under a new policy, I can have you stand.
Show me these
50
policies
feet.
that you're.
You can
refusing.
implement these policies.
Oh,
Mr. Chief, stand over here.
Stop.
Mr.
That's my
Chief,
First
stand over here.
Amendment. You really want to go hands-on, do you?
I want you to stand over here.
You really want to go hands-on, do you? Look at.
These are new policies. They're in effect
I'm getting
today.
so
and I'm
mad.
informing you. Stand over here. Mr. Chief, stand over here.
Look at him. Desperately
All right, you are
pushing
actually
for
going to
control.
decide if you do
So
not
much he wants to get in
comply.
control right now,
You didn't
guys.
even give me a warning.
I don't
Oh
have
my
to give you a
goodness
warning.
gracious.
I asked you to
Stand over
turn
there,
off your
25
recording, you
feet.
refused.
25 feet.
Well,
Okay,
you
one
know,
second.
I'm leaving now.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Doesn't know the law either.
What the fuck? Oh my
Yeah,
God.
Heather, he's supposed to give a warning, but he's not.
He's not.
Giving me a warning.
He wants to go 25
Say he
feet, though,
doesn't have to
bro.
give me a warning.
25 feet, man.
You want me to get the paper, Oklahoma outlaw audit?
You feel free to do that.
This guy, man. Oh, it pisses me off so much, man. Oh
Mr.
my
Chief, stand back
God.
over there.
Look
You
at
didn't
him.
actually say you could come near me.
Don't tell me what to do.
Yes, stand over here. Mr. Chief, stand over
He
here.
does make a policy since name of law. No.
What's wrong with standing
stand
right
over there.
here?
Because under a new policy, I can have you stand 25 feet back. I can't focus both on writing this and watching you. Just stand back from me.
You can't focus on your job. You're a police officer.
Stand back from me. All right, you are being decided.
You can't focus on your job. You're a police officer. Yeah, damn Skippy. He can't focus, everybody. He can't focus on writing a ticket and watch him at the same time. He's scared that Four Corners is going to go towards him with the camera even closer to his face and catch his ugly side, which is both sides. He's a damn butt face with silver hair. Not even silver, it's grayed out, man. I'm surprised it's even still there. His hair is done dyed. His hair is dyed on top of his head. Got tired of his ugly ass. Like, oh, I can't take it. I can't take it. Oh, his ugly ass. His beard is over here like, stink ass breath. Oh, get away from here. Oh, gosh, I can't stand this guy anymore. He's over here dying, man. Slowly dying away because his old ass individuals over here, like, he doesn't even know what he's doing. He doesn't know how to handle his job, man. This is ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous. Even his suit looks all sorry. His suit looks all extra sad too, man. Look at that sad ass press on the elbow right there. Oh my gosh, man. Everything about this guy looks sad right now. Oh,
What's your date of
golly.
birth, Mr. Chief?
You got it all down. You guys know
What's
my
your date of
name.
birth, Mr. Chief? Are you going to conceal on me?
I'm pleading the fifth.
What is it?
I'm pleading the fifth.
I'm
you're
going
gonna
to
conceal on
still.
me
What
as
the
well.
hell?
Pleading the fifth.
Concealing your identity.
My right to remain silent.
Plead the fifth.
I'm pleading the fifth. You don't know nothing about all of it. What's the 5 elements under the first?
Mr. Chief, concealing your identity is a crime.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Your body cam on?
It is.
Okay.
It's going to come up pretty soon, guys.
Yeah,
He's
they
going
tell
to,
you should remove it.
he'll
324.
not that guy, but Four
Just let me give him my
Corner.
paper.
He's going to do something smart.
Can
Don't
you run
trip.
your locals on Mr.
Yeah, everything's
Chief?
great right now. Everything's doing great. He's not letting this officer get away with anything he's saying.
Yeah, you guys are tyrants.
Yes,
They
he's
all
a
are
tyrant.
tyrants, and this is-
Exactly. He needs
You
to
guys
learn.
want
He needs to
to
hear that.
Call City Hall.
And she needs to see that too.
Don't tell me
You're
what to
really close to
do.
going to jail is actually what's happening.
You threaten me with arrest now.
I am threatening you with arrest because you're not following my commands.
Those are unlawful commands.
Ugh.
I can move
These are
around.
freedom
Gosh,
movement policies
man.
that are in a place you cannot.
You should have brought those policies with you.
I don't have to. That's why.
I don't have to listen to you if you're not going to show me the policies and
You
procedures.
actually do, and that's why IPRA requested for you. You know how to do it, IPRA requests. You need to do it that direction.
Yeah, he knows me. Yeah, he just wants to make himself look like a clown on YouTube.
Yep.
I'm actually trying to educate you.
No, you're not.
I'm doing educating you clowns because you guys, our feelings are hurt.
See?
It doesn't matter, put me on YouTube, it
See?
doesn't worry me.
Oh, do you guys notice that? If okay, so I want to share something special with you guys. Okay, if you guys just zone in real fast, whenever you talk to officials and whatnot, and then they're like they act smart, and you don't think that you're getting to them, you have to key in certain stuff. Whenever you say certain stuff, if they actually react to that thing, then it actually means you're getting to them. They're actually hearing what you're saying, and you can keep it up. So sometimes we talk that head, we talk that crap, and it kind of seems like just rolling it off. But as soon as they reply to one of your remarks, it's getting inside their head. Okay, so Four Corner called this guy a clown. Four Corner said that he's putting this on YouTube. The cop just stopped and looked at Four Corner like, okay, he got his attention. And he's like, well, I don't care. Guess what? He does care. As soon as you say, I don't care, 9 times out of 10, you actually do care. The fact that you actually had to say, I don't care is putting more effort into not caring. It really is. I don't care about a lot of stuff. And I can't even tell you what the stuff I don't care about because I had to put effort into caring about it and or thinking about it to actually know what it is. You know what I'm saying? So I just put it out in my back of my head. But I'm on YouTube. I'm on the World Wide Web. Oh, snap. Well, I'm trying to educate you. That's what I'm trying to do. No way, shape, or form was he trying to educate when he first came up and said what he said. I'm sorry. Giving out policies, saying 25 feet, new policy, that's not education. If you're educating us, tell us when that policy was formed. Tell us why that policy is formed. Tell us when that policy is implemented, okay? Because you're just giving out policies that we never heard of. And then now you're telling us that you're trying to educate.
You guys dropped the phone number again? Yeah, we should have brought those policies with you. I don't have to move and do wherever you have to stay. If you're not going to show me these policies, this is a public building. May I get your name again?
You already have my name.
I'm asking.
I've already told it to you. 324.
Yeah.
He's the kind that might.
Which is Mr. T, 1981 or 1990?
Don't ask me. I'm pleading the fifth, I told you. I don't have to answer your
Mr. T, I'm
question.
going to place you under arrest.
Whoa.
For what?
Concealing identity.
Do you hear that? Is that what you want?
I'm actually not threatening.
Oh, yeah, you just
said,
said
"Is that what
you're
you
going to
want?"
place me under arrest.
Tell you what's going to happen.
He said, "Is that what you want?"
Give me my paper out here.
All right, Mr. T, sign this document.
Oh, so it's not. This is where I know this guy's full of bull crap because he just said, "Okay, you're under arrest. Is that what you want?" And then he's like, "Give me my paper." When Four Corner's like, "Give me my paper," he's like, "All right, blah 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 blah." Oh, hey, we'll have it too. You're under arrest. Say you're full of crap, man. It's trying to intimidate. Look at this outside.
Mr. T, time for you to leave. You refusing to sign this trespass authorization?
Oh my God. Now he says it's time for you to leave. The best thing, because he knows he can't do nothing because Four Corners outside now. That's why. Because Four Corners stepped outside the door, he can't pull him back and be like, "Oh, you're under arrest." So the last directive that he can try to speak out is go outside. You ass.
Give it to me out here. You're threatening me with arrest.
I'm going to tell you exactly what's going to happen.
Come on over here.
No, come over here and sign.
I love
Oh, you wanted to arrest
awesome.
me. That's what you want to do.
If I was
Come on out here.
Exactly.
Come on
Come
out
out here. Come out here. You see? Bye-bye. Exactly.
Yeah, he wants to go hands-on. See this?
I don't know, Anna Banana. I don't know how he behaves civil like that, but he was holding himself really calmly, especially since this is not the first time his interaction with the woman.
All right, Heather Hope.
He was doing a great job, honestly, Anna. As you can see, he's holding his own. He's going to continue to hold his own. And now, what he's going to do is he's going to stay here and wait for Farmington Police Department to come, I believe.
You guys reject your grievances. Call City Hall also.
So I'm not sure what who that police officer was, what division he was part of, but evidently he can't step outside. He has to stay inside, until the other police officer gets there. And so you would think, oh man, this guy's about to get arrested. Stuff like that. He was already told he's going to get arrested. He was already told this, that, and this.
Yeah.
Look at the BS that's going on.
This is the reason why. Their feelings are hurt.
At the end, he's like, "Oh, you have
There's
to go
no state
outside."
statute under
Don't you
it.
think they should have
You guys
said
can
go outside in the first place?
share this out. Share, like, and subscribe.
La River 69, what's up, my man?
Yeah, exactly. They don't have no knowledge of the law.
They don't.
And he was about to threaten me with arrest just because I wasn't listening to his unlawful orders.
He barely pushed him out at the end. Instead of the beginning, we're like, "Oh, so I need you to leave." He's like, at the end, "Oh, I need you to leave." When Four Corners already outside because he already lost the battle. The cop already lost the battle. No
I'm sure he did.
transparency. No transparency over here. Or it's not welcomed over here. And now, where's this guy come from? Where you come from, dude? Now he's standing there all tough.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
That's what I told him. He said there's no state statute, but this
Let me listen to the
officer
cop.
doesn't want to give his name or badge number either.
Like these guys come out of
So
the
you guys
woodwork all
please share this
suddenly,
out.
all tough.
How you doing? Oh, you get your name.
See?
Can I get a business card?
My name is Mark Gaines, R681.
Mark Gaines, I get your business card?
I'll give you my name.
Yeah, I'm being unlawfully trespassed and stuff like
Okay, I think Mark Gaines said, "I'll give you mine in a little bit." I think he said that. I was gonna give Mark Gaines a pass because I'm a guy who's like, "Oh, first impression is, oh, I could go off of first impressions," which is absolutely wrong idea to do with cops. So I'm like, first impression, oh, he seems cool. He seems pretty, he represents law enforcement in a good professional way. Nope. Because this request of getting a car is gonna be ignored. Everything else is gonna be ignored after this.
that, you know? Do I have a word with you out here real quick?
Hang on.
If he falls down, but get up. 951 News Now is here in the building. In the world of Big Mike Audits. Thank you for
Sergeant
coming
Gaines is his
through.
name.
Appreciate you coming to the near you. Ow! In a world where these two cops look like idiots, this guy with sunglasses thinks he's doing something. Go back to work, guy
Sergeant
with the
Gaines, yeah.
tie. And now they talk amongst each other like they're buddies. But he's a true asshole.
There's that lady that said call the cops. I want to cut that discount. If you guys can redress your grievances, we'll call City Hall. You guys put the City Hall's number? Thank you, Heather Holt. Andrea Jones. That lady
Joe,
right there that walked out, she's the one that encouraged
Joe for
Andrea
sure.
Jones. She walked by and she got called the cops.
Joe 43484. Not that time.
And this is what they're pointing at. What?
This is
See how bad
ridiculous.
Farmington, New Mexico is. And these are
This is ridiculous.
the same police department that went and shot that wrong man that went to the wrong residence and shot him dead in his front door because they don't
Put up with tape.
know their policies and procedures. They make their own.
Anyone could came in and
Exactly,
posted
Heather
that.
Holt. That's what I told them.
Anyone could came in and just like, blah, I
And now
posted
he
that.
threatened me with arrest. He threatened me with arrest, and hopefully Sergeant Gaines will.
It doesn't say per policy of the city council, and then they try to make up their own code, or they don't say per, because there is writing. If they look at it, they could look up and there is writing where you can say, oh, we had to set boundaries. Per boundaries, there's no recording in this part, but maybe this part. I mean, you could try to set boundaries and try to say this is the reason why. But even though you do that, it's still a public library. There is no transactional thing going on right here that's like demands privacy. There is no expectation of privacy. There is no health screening in the making right here. There is none of that. There is no kids being brought over here for parental exchange. There is no protection plan, witnesses, all of that. This is a public library. This is a public lobby. If you guys just look at this. This is ficus. What do you call this? What kind of plants you say you guys have over here? You guys need to water these plants. It's looking a little dry, right? Look at this nice little glass. This glass over here. Oh, nice glass. You guys keep it clean. Awesome. Oh, what we have over here? Oh, 2 TVs over there. Oh, okay. What is this, auditorium? Oh, you hold little speeches over here, huh? Oh, okay. Cool. All right. Oh, we got a little TV screen up here too. Oh, what is that, like 55-inch? What you play on there? Like the stuff to keep us entertained? Oh, yeah. All right. What about all of this is saying that we need to keep cameras out of here? What is going on here?
Now they're saying that they came up with new policies to where exactly undocumentated because of me and special transparency. And now he said he's gonna trespass me anyways for a year, even though he didn't give me no warning or nothing. I would have left if he was gonna. I told him, "Are you gonna give me a warning? I'll leave." But he didn't want to give me a warning.
Joe for show. Oh, Joe, I love you. Joe said
Exactly. But they don't know the law.
What's going on with your beard?
Exactly. You guys can share this out. I appreciate it.
It's the Batman beard, Joe.
That's how
For
bad
show.
Farmington, New Mexico is.
This is my streaming
You guys
beard.
address your grievances. Yeah, not our conspiracy of USC.
I get it a little colored up to try
I did
to
come here
put
for
on the show
business,
for you
I
guys.
turned in some complaints, and Andrea Jones
I'm trying to make you guys
I
smile
told
some
her,
kind of way.
filmed. I just came here to turn in some papers, and I seen this, so I decided to go live.
You come to this channel, you be like, "What's this brother doing with his gold beard, Goldilocks over here?"
And Andrea Jones said, if I do start recording in this public lobby, that
Mellow.
she would call the cops on me. Tell Emperor.
Mellow.
Now they're
All right,
conspiring
I
on me
got
over
you.
there.
I got you. Oh my gosh, my goodness gracious, you're awesome.
Oh no, I ain't doing that STC. He didn't give me.
Yeah. 14th minute violation. The man of hours in the building right now. Everybody give him a shout out, man. I would just throw the sound horn. Oh man, I would just be soundboarding up right now if I didn't have my headphones on. I'm so sorry. Four Corner Fist in the Ears in the building. Appreciate you, brother. I'm over here trying to represent you as best way possible. I'm sorry if I'm doing you any kind of injustice, man. But I'm trying to do my best over here with you, man, and showing the great job that you did over here and injustice that's been happening to you. The 14th Amendment violations that happened to you over here. I just wanted to share with everybody the great justice that you're doing over there, trying to keep our freedom alive. And was it New Hampshire? Is it New Mexico? I'm not too sure. Where is Farmington? I'm not too sure what state that is in. But I love the work you're doing. I love the work you're doing, and I want to drive more people to your channel too, if I can, man. So far, I've seen that one person at least join your channel. If I can, I'm gonna have a lot more going to you, man. Definitely for sure. Let's go.
A warning or nothing. Said he's gonna trespass me anyways. He's telling me to stand where. Give me unlawful demands. And he didn't even give me his business card. You think so, Cajun Andy? Please share this. These guys are making up their own laws and policies.
No.
He threatened me with arrest. He didn't give me no warning.
You can fly.
Thank you. Bro.
Breaking balls.
Thank you, Chief Control Audit.
Yes, get it. I love this. Okay, Four Corner, where we at? So right now,
Thank you, Heather Hope.
we're acknowledging the
Appreciate you guys all being here. See,
And
I wasn't gonna
I want to
video,
say-
or I wasn't gonna go live or nothing. I
want
was
to
just
go
gonna
ahead
turn
and
in
go
a
forward towards where we
a
have
complaint I made that
him
me
coming
and
out to you, because what we're
Transparency
doing right
made
now
and,
is we have you right there at the
turn
front.
it in here.
They're having a
but
nice little
I seen these
conversation
signs
between themselves.
with no state statute.
Man, for a while, huh? When does the cop come? Okay, all right. Wowzers.
And
They're in there for a
I
while.
asked her, I
Okay.
said,
All right,
just
guys.
because of this unlawful sign.
All because of that unlawful sign. Four Corner, I want to point out, definitely for sure, that this sign is definitely unlawful. This sign is definitely of nature of anyone could just put this up here. Anyone could went to their house, print it up on their photocopier and then come over here and paste it on the door and then say that it's all for the business. So we don't know where this came from. This is BS not the sign. I don't care if they say it came from that place. Nah, it could came from that woman's house. This is a BS sign right here.
Thank you for joining Mexican People Famous.
All right. So you're entering, and here they come. They're gonna come out to you. And he's pissed. Look at how he's pissed. Look at how much.
You've been directed to leave the property.
I want to talk to Gaines. I want to talk to Gaines.
You are 3 seconds from being arrested. Is that
3
what you want?
seconds. Is that
You
what
tell me you threatening me with arrest.
I'm not threatening you. I'm telling you what I'm going to do.
you? I'm sorry for pausing, but I'm getting so pissed off with this officer. Keep on asking, is that what you want? Who in the right mind is going to say, yes, I want to be arrested? You're an idiot.
Threatening me with arrest.
Please leave the property.
This is a publicly funded building,
No,
right?
You're on the curtilage. You've been
Stop
trespassed.
following me.
Watch out,
I'm
you don't
leaving.
follow me.
I'm leaving. Stop following
No,
me.
I know, but that okay.
Making sure you're leaving. You are trespassed from this facility.
Where's the
and you cannot be
paperwork?
on the property?
Mr. Gaines, can I have a word with you?
Chuck Singer.
Come on, keep walking.
Do you
are
see how fun this
trespassed
is
from
for
this-
him?
I will be having a summons for you for resisting, for concealing, and for trespassing. Do you understand that?
Resisting, concealing, and
That's my fifth,
trespassing.
I told you.
Okay.
Mr.
Well,
Gaines,
I've
can I have a word with
explained
you?
to what,
I don't want.
Everybody, resisting, concealing, and trespassing. Resisting, concealing, trespassing. He's all in his emotions. Four Corner, I know he was in his emotions. Four Corner, I know when you were there that you could see that officer right there was so in his emotions. It's not even funny. And we congratulate you. We give you the honor of, like, you know, just hats off to you, bro, that how calm you were. Your demeanor was impeccable. Impeccable. The fact that you held your own against this tyrant right here, oh, man. Great job. We need more like you.
I want to speak to you more. You're dismissed.
So those are the things that you will be getting.
You're
summoned
dismissed.
for.
This is a public sidewalk.
You are on the public sidewalk.
Can someone
You're
share
dismissed.
the link to
You're
Four
You're not
Corner,
allowed to
please?
come back onto this property. Do
You're
you understand
dismissed.
that? I will give you another
Lord.
opportunity to sign your trespass order, or will you do that?
May I talk to you, Mr.
Do
Gaines?
not come back on this
Tim Gaines,
property.
may I
I
speak
will
to you?
arrest you if you come back onto this property. Do you understand that?
He's not understanding the law at all. He's not.
I'm telling
He's
you what
violating
will
my
happen.
rights. Is what he's
So
doing.
I am going to leave you at this point. You come back on this property, I will arrest you.
About face.
Have a good day.
You're dismissed. Mr. Gaines, may I speak to you? M. Gaines. Yeah, exactly.
Thank you, Amy. I appreciate that. I thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah. So I'm gonna have a word with the citizens committee complaint about this. Exactly, Maylin, man.
Big dog. You have the power. You have the juice, big dog. You have the juice.
Right, Mr. Manny?
There's only 3 people who have the juice. 3 people. My wife, Sheep Show, and now you. All right.
Hell, Emperor.
All
welcome
right,
in.
big SGV.
Yeah, he does.
All right.
Yeah, please share this out.
Share this out, everybody. Share this out.
This is
Sick.
kind.
GP says sick.
Thank you, Brandon Mitchell. All right,
Y'all
everybody.
get that? Because I want to I want to thank Four Corner. Thank Four Corner for coming here. Thank you for what he's done. And let me go screenshot his channel so you guys can see. This is Four Corner's channel right here. Four Corner, fist in the air. All right, we gotta grow his channel. He's only at 2,000, everybody. He needs to have a lot more than 2,000 people. It's 2,000 subscribers. He needs to have 10 by now, you know? because he's doing that work like that. If you go to his videos, you'll see his videos. He's great work out there. Okay, great work out there. That's why I want to shout him out. That's why I want to put his channel up on display right now. Okay, he's doing awesome job. Awesome job. Let me plug in. Let me get everything going again. So, okay, we're back in the building. And I appreciate everybody coming in the building right now. You know, I really do. Four Corners doing his thing. He's doing what he needs to be doing. And you know what? We got to keep it going because we have another auditor that I want to shout out right now. I'm sorry, not the cops, but I'm trying to get this guy going, man, because he's awesome, you know. Chuck Seeger. I appreciate you, Chuck Seeger. I appreciate you, man. Cynthia. Uh-oh. They looking for you, Cynthia. Uh-oh. Oh, schnizzle. Okay. 951 News Now is up in the building. Oh, yes. Go ahead, 951. Should we drop the bomb on them? That's not the bomb. Let's drop the bomb on them. All right, let's go. Chris Winks, you get the bomb. All right, man, let's go. And no, I'm not gonna have no more flies tonight. No more flies tonight. All right, let's go. All right, let's get to this next channel right now. And we're gonna look it up. 951 News Now. Oh, yes, I appreciate you, 951 News Now. Oh, look, he just changed his picture up too a little bit. I like that, man. That's cool. Oh, man. Oh, snap. Wait. Let me get the right one. Anna Bananarama. She just said, what time is it? Oh, no. Oh, even Joe said, cop. I'm going to do it. Drop the bomb on him. Oh, my goodness gracious. Even Chuck Seeger's all like, it's time for that small break. Oh! I don't know, man. They might call the cops on me, you know what I'm saying? But if he says it, then okay. If they all saying it, all right. Bananarama, she did the dono, so I have to. She did the dono, that special dono. Oh no. Oh Lordy. Yeah, guess what, everybody? Excalibur's in the house. Oh! Hey, you know it's okay though, because I have the fan going on right now. I have the split AC going. So the split AC is gonna keep me a little cooled down. So I won't be too ecstatically overheating, but I'm gonna try to do this the best way I can. It is not no SGV status. It is not no, is that down? Put you on the ground. Give me a drink. But it's still that cough. Ah! All right. Y'all know what time it is. So I'm doing that. Let's watch a little small video from our friendly friend. And I'm gonna put this on mute so you guys don't hear too much background. But my views, you guys need to visit guys' views. And 951 News Now, you need to get yourself on the streets a little bit more, my friend. I only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 videos, my boy. Let's get out there, huh? Let's get you out there again so we get you live, because I only see you one live. Oh, you actually was live one time. That's cool for Shizzle. Yes. I love this dude, man. He's awesome. Awesome. That's why I want to see him out there more. Okay, so real fast, let's go ahead while I prepare everything and try to get everything going. Let's go to hanging out at the Riverside County Jail. This should take about good enough time to prepare everything. Let's go. Yeah.
Head over this way. You had a bad night if you ended up there, huh? All right. Sadly.
Terrible night or a great night.
Yeah. or a good night up to a point, right?
Right,
exactly.
Yeah. You waiting? Can I ask you waiting to pick somebody up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Waiting for the president.
Waiting for who?
President.
The president. I roll up and I have even more gear than this right here sometimes, and I'll be standing there even like with a tripod. People
What are
run
we
up
getting?
no, they're like, "What's going on? What's happening?"
Someone still froze up. 1 or 2, 1 or 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1 is good, 2 is not good. Are we frozen, everybody? Are we frozen? 1, 2, 1, 2. Are we frozen, guys? Okay. Well, Chris Wick says no. Anyone else? 1? Amy says 1. All right. So whenever I'm playing the video, I'm gonna play the video. Give me a 1 if you can hear audio just fine, and give me a 1 if we're good too. Okay? Because Joe, you just scared me so much right now, Joe. Don't scare me like that.
I don't know. I'm gonna catch it on camera.
Yeah, nothing. I'm gonna get you on camera. And I don't know if you've ever followed any of these guys, auditors on the video. Yeah, it could be pretty cool,
Oh, yeah.
and you can learn because to me those guys are like real news.
Yeah.
They are out there right now,
Yeah.
and a lot of times they're just putting it up live.
Right.
So there's no
Hiding it.
no
editing
filter.
stuff out
Yeah.
and any of
That's
that.
true.
So you know, Riverside. I think Riverside mostly has pretty decent cops. I don't know.
Yeah.
Tell me, what do you think?
I don't know. We're not from Riverside.
Oh, where are you from?
Orange County.
Orange County?
Yeah, like Anaheim by the Angel Stadium.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're around there.
Yeah.
We're just visiting.
Well, I haven't been down there in a long time. Huntington Beach Police used to be awful, man. It was just like they come up and start talking to you like they're. And I'm like, whoa, come on, look at me.
Yeah.
And all my life in Riverside, I've met one bad cop, and that was a couple of years ago. And
So I have a question, everybody. Because Chris Winks, you're right. No audio on me. I muted the mic because I was just playing the video. So whenever I mute the mic and you have no audio on me, can you hear the video still? Give me a 1 if you can still hear the video. Can you still hear? So you can hear 1 whenever I elbow cough. So whenever I mute my mic and play the video, you can still hear the video then. That's correct, Amy? And everybody else? I'm trying to figure out how I can clean this out right now because it's a little dirty. 1. Oh, for sure. I appreciate that, everybody. Thank you. I appreciate that. This helps me out. All right. And if I can help out y'all, if you can help me out, then I can help out you. And we can all help out each other. Let's go.
I kicked myself in the butt forever for not doing something about it. He was just look at me. Do I look like any kind of a criminal or something? Would you look at me and go,
Don't we all?
yeah. Well, you know what? To a lot of them, they do look at us that way. And it's I don't know. And then a lot of them are just really good.
Yeah.
Mostly in Riverside,
Yeah.
the city cops, and then out in the county, the sheriffs. They're pretty decent for the most part.
Yeah.
Compared to, I've lived all the way to Texas and back, and worked all the way almost to the Canadian border.
Wow, that's cool.
So I've seen them.
Yeah, a lot. That's
Yeah.
good.
And-
That's cool.
Chet Bianco here, he's our sheriff, and we voted for him.
Yeah. That's
You can't vote for your police chief.
No.
Yeah.
You got to vote for the people that elected him, and then
Yeah.
Those
yeah.
are trash.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, good luck,
Yeah,
you guys.
yeah, thank you so
and
much.
I hope it all works
Thank
out.
you. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah.
Have a good day.
Take care.
Where can we watch the live feed at?
Oh, let's see. This one I'm recording. I'll chop it up in pieces. Let me tell you my name. My name is 951 Accountability.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So I'm up on YouTube
Oh, okay, cool.
and I'm on TikTok.
Oh,
Yeah.
Shit, so
And
we're
I'm
gonna be famous.
Oh, heck
I'm,
yeah.
I'm desperately trying to get 50 followers on Facebook,
Uh-huh.
or on YouTube,
Uh-huh.
so I can go live.
Oh, yeah.
Awesome. Sorry guys. Yeah, man. Mind of a pothead, man. I had it. I saw it today, and I'm like, now I don't know where it's at. But did you guys hear how what the heck is going on, right? So did you hear how Rivers? Or I'm sorry, Rivers. Not 5-1 News Now interacted with everybody. It was really cordial. It was awesome. You know, so I like how he interacts with them. He was really nice, and you know, he told them where you could find them at, everything like that. You can read my lips. I can find it. I'm gonna find it, but where's it at? Where'd you go? All right, next video. All right, one more video, and then I'm gonna be ready. All right, I guarantee it. I'm gonna find it real fast.
Alrighty, I think we're code 4 over here. I got this guy in the back of the ambulance. I need to go find out where the heck that tunnel pops up out of. Hey, thank you guys. Thanks for your service. How you doing, partner? Pretty sure he's loaded up in there. They fired a fast flash bang grenade in on the other side. And now I'm really curious. I'm going to have to do a little further research to find out where the heck that tunnel came from. Where he went in was about I'm going to say as the crow flies, a little bit further than a quarter mile. He was down underground. Somebody said something about a homeless dude that pulled a knife, I think is the latest. You know how it is, the cops are not going to say too much. But I'm going to head back over the other side where this all began.
Edgar, ¿qué pasó, hermano? Hey, Edgar. All right. So you're behind. Don't worry, Joe Mama got it. And the Bananarama. Were you looking for that link, or which link were you looking for? And Bananarama. Were you looking for the link for which link, for Four Corner or for 951 News Now, who we're playing right now? My OG friend, great guy. He's talking about I have a good golden voice. 951 News Now. Has anyone ever told you that you have a great voice too? Your voice is very soothing too, actually, sir. It's like when I talk to you, it's like, oh, that's a cool ass chill voice right there. Real talk. So, man, I when you say I have a good voice, right back at you, brother. Yeah. Time for tacos. Hey, Edgar, can you hook me up, man? Can I get some tacos, bro? Hey, lengua. I love lengua tacos, bro, man. If you can find someone hook up some bomb ass lengua tacos, man, I'm down. Woo! Yeah. Give me some cilantro, lengua, and some lemon on that, man. We good, man. We good, you know? All right. So I found it. I lost it. I have a bad habit doing that. But Anna Bananarama, we good. Oh, Tim. Why you bring that in here, man? Why you talking about Jessica for? Jessica. So anyways, though, I'm gonna get in trouble, man. You guys gonna get me in trouble, man. I'm gonna be saying Jessica, and my wife's gonna come in here like, who the F is Jessica? We're not even gonna go there. So I've lost. Whoa, and now it just slipped in my hands. So I lost it. Well, I don't lose. I just misplaced it, and I found it right now. So Anna Bananarama, this is for you. All right. I got a soothing voice. Hey, Chris Winks. I share with everybody here. I appreciate people who tell me that, who say I have a DJ voice, because I hear that a lot throughout my life. But the next thing is that that's not an easy field to get into. And like I've heard other guys who have amazing voices, like whoa, like you literally like I like jizzed in my pants when I heard some dude's voice before. Like, oh my goodness gracious, he has a beautiful voice. So it's like when you get into that field, that's a competitive field, and you will be like shut to shame when you hear these other dudes with their voices. Like, oh, whoa. Like, have you guys ever heard Lar? Like, Lar can get down. Lard could get down with his voice. Like, oh my goodness gracious. He fooled me one time. Like, whoa. Even deeper than mine. It's like, oh my gosh, we're gonna have a competition. So I mean, I appreciate everybody out there, saying my voice, DJ, everything like that. That's great. I appreciate that, guys. I really do. I really do. Okay, so now that I got that going, now all I need is my stick. I just misplaced my stick so far, but it's all good. We're just doing an intermission, everybody. Grab your drinks, grab your smokes, grab whatever you want to grab. Intermission time right now. MJ 805. Glad to see you here, man. Hey, Excalibur, I would love to put my voice in your videos for your intro, man. Four Corner, you're awesome. Thank you for coming in for sure. MJ 805 came in even after he was accidentally hidden for like 5 minutes. He's still over here pulling it down. He, she, I'm sorry, I don't mean to assume anyone's gender, so I apologize if I cross anyone the wrong way that way. But I often say he and she because names on here, they look masculine and feminine, but no offense to anyone. It's just my mind processing it. Either way, though, I want to keep it respectful to any and everybody. So let me stop babbling and let me just find something to go ahead and create a needle with. Basically, I had it over here somewhere. Hold on, everybody. Hold on. I got everything prepared. 1, 2, I got my drink. And then I got what else? I'm just missing one thing. There it goes. It was in my lap the whole time. Don't you hate when you have something that you're trying to look for it and it's in your freaking lap the whole time, or it's in your hand or your pocket the whole time? Oh my gosh, I do that a lot. Jeez Louise, it's right in my freaking lap. All right, guys, you know what time it is. It's time to drop the freaking. But as long as you guys please don't call the police, okay? All right. YouTube, I am taking intermission. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's go. Next video, 45 seconds, serious motorcycle accident, watch hours. Ow!
Okay, this looks like a bad motorcycle accident down in there somewhere. They're cleaning it up, and we'll see investigating at this point. RPD is here. They got the street blocked off. Van Buren is like shut down. Yeah, I'm standing in the middle of Van Buren right now. I wouldn't be doing this otherwise. But so far they haven't chased me out, other than they don't want me crossing this tape. But they didn't put tape up across the sidewalk. But I'm not going to push it today.
You guys, if you could relapse, if you could relapse, I was tripping this whole time. You saw that camera picture? Oh my goodness, how immaculate was that? Jeez, I feel like that was 8K, not 4K, 8K. Jeez, 951 News Now. I gotta get your type of camera. That was gorgeous. That definitely is a DSLR right there picture. It has to be DSLR. Crystal clear picture. That's what kind of picture I want to shoot out there too, man. I'm just using my iPhone, everybody, and that's why I want to tell everybody. I want to try to inspire people. Like, all you have to do is just grab your phone, people. Grab your phone and get out there and just use your own narrative. I mean, use your own personality and film public interactions or just film in real life interactions. That's all it is. Film real life. Have fun. That's what he's doing right here. But he's doing it with a gorgeous camera. But you can work your way up. I'm trying to work my way up to a gorgeous camera like that. Believe me, I want to get myself a Canon D75. I want to say it is, but that's far in the future, you know. I want to be a photographer. I want to do all that stuff too, you know. And that's gorgeous what he has right there. That's like thanks to the trade. All right, here we go, everybody. 3, 2, 1, countdown. Wait. And damn it. Your mama. Your mama's funny. Hey, Jim Marie's in the house. Jen Marie. Drop the bomb on them. Let's go! All right. Let's go, everybody. What are we doing next? Okay. It's so hard to catch my breath right now. It's not even funny. And a banana ram. She's like, thank you, everybody. See? You're ridiculous. You're so ridiculous. Okay. Oh my gosh, I can't breathe. I'm trying to hold it in. I'm really trying to get to hold my composure, but it's really hard right now. Oh my goodness gracious, when I'm gonna recover. Oh, mute time. Next video. Let's go. Wash hours. Come on.
What?
You can't ride the bike through here.
Yes, I can.
You can't.
I'm doing it right now. There ain't no sign anywhere that says there's no bicycle.
Yes, it is.
Where?
Down
Where's the
there.
sign?
Down there.
It says no bicycles through here
Yes, sir.
or pedestrians.
No bicycle, sir.
Isn't this a public
Yeah, but during work hours, you know, cars is in and out of here. So
Right,
it's
right.
very dangerous. I see you got all your equipment, but
I've been riding a bicycle. Let's see. I learned how to ride a bicycle during the Dwight D. Eisenhower administration, and I know how to take care of my own safety. How's that?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back there and look because
yeah,
I didn't see a sign.
See the wall right there on the other side of the wall. It tells you just as you coming in, right there with the white part of the brick wall at right there.
Uh huh.
Right there on the other side. That's where it says, sir.
Is that right? It says no bicycles.
That's it.
I see no skateboards.
Well, it's similar.
This ain't as similar.
Man, come on, man. Big Chief is in the house, man. Yeah, I appreciate you, man, coming to the show, man. I see someone else who Cynthia. Don't you be laughing, Cynthia. Stop it. Stop it. All right. Stop it. All right. Y'all check this out. My boy 951 News Now is riding through the parking lot, and this guy over here, top flight securities, are like, no riding your bike through the parking lot. It says no bikes. But when my man's 951 goes back to read the sign, it doesn't say bikes. It says skateboards, rollerblades, and things of that nature. So what this security guard is trying to lump in is bicycles, but we all know damn well that whenever we go somewhere, and if they don't want bicycles, they specifically put bicycles, specifically say bicycles in there. We all know that. I'm serious, guys. There's never been a place where I go where it says all transportation vehicles can have. They will put bicycles, skateboards, rollerblades. But the reason why they said rollerblades, skateboards, rollerblades, and things of such nature is because they're pertaining to things of nature like shoes that have rollerblades on them. They don't want you skating around in your shoes that have those roller skate shoes. Other things are like of nature where it's like not actual bicycles that actually can have you get from one point to another mode of transportation. But he's trying to shut that down and be top flight security. Nah, my man. You got it wrong, my man. You got it wrong. And 951 is being nice with you right now. He's been real nice and cordial with you right now. But he could just keep on riding. Because now, after all of this, he's gonna try to say, well, now you're loitering. Now you're sitting around, you're not supposed to be loitering. When all it is, we're having a conversation, you know? So that goes into, and he does seem something even more disrespectful that I cannot stand. He says that someone else's knowledge he doesn't accept their knowledge because their knowledge comes from an older generation than him. Well, damn, homie, if you can't learn from the past, then what can you learn from? Your own stupidity? That's ignorance. I can't stand to see ignorant brothers or ignorant people either way. But this dude right here, you're going to portray a stereotype. I'm sorry. He's going to portray a stereotype. Ignorance. It's unfortunate.
This ain't nothing similar. I'm gonna tell you something, bud. I am 100% disabled. I might not look like it, but if I get off, I got an electric motor on this thing. If I get off and start pushing this thing around, I'm gonna be out of breath. So you just admitted there's nothing over there that says no bicycles. There's no.
It's right there.
You said no skateboards.
It says if you go down there and read
I'm sorry. Y'all didn't hear all that. I had it on mute. But I want to say that I had it on mute all that time because I'm freaking out in the higher mind state of right now. But now that I have out of mute, I was just amazed that freaking the big chief himself, South Central Artist, is up in the building, man. Man, my goodness gracious. I was tripping like, is that true? Is that true? Am I true? Is that right? Is that right? No, it is right. I'm right. Freaking South Central Artist. Yes, sir. Ow! Let's go. Freaking all-star up cast up in the house, man. Sonia G's up over here. Love you. Love to see you over here, Sonia G. And then we got Joe Mom 6969. We got SGV. We got South Central Artist, man. Where's all my people at, man? We coming up together, man. I love this, man. Let's support this. Let's show love to this channel right here, 951 News Now. Why is punks over here they trying to like mess with them, trying to say this or try to pass that? Nah, man. He's tripping right there. This dude's tripping right here.
I'm gonna go down there and read it. And if you're lying to me, I'm gonna make you famous.
I'm already famous.
Are you famous? Well, hey, I appreciate you out here.
Yeah,
But,
it really do stuff.
Okay, I'm gonna go look. What's that? Because sometimes when I'm out rolling around, I'll get people running up to me telling me what I can do and what I can't do.
That's why we here got a stick too. I say, don't try to beat us up with the stick.
No, I would. Hey, I couldn't get this thing off. I probably couldn't beat you up even if I had a stick. Okay, let's go see. Let's go see if this man's telling me the truth or not. No bicycles. Bullshit.
Okay, unmute. Because I was getting upset off of what homeboy was saying right there, man. I was like, man, he needs
By
to set his
permit,
bill up. He
county
needs to set his
employee
ass up.
parking
My
only.
language. Look at the sign. Look at the sign, everybody. Look at it. 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 Oh my gosh. Do we see that, everybody? Okay. Skateboards, skates, rollerblades, and any similar device prohibited on county property. It does not say bikes. Is a bike similar to a skateboard? No. Hell no, it's not. No, it's not. Don't even go there. Is it similar to skates? It's not. Do you see where they're going with this right here? Skateboards, skates, rollerblades. They're indicating everything that is of lower value. It's like past your ankles, basically. Anything that's like, your feet are stepping onto. So it's like, okay, skates. All right, no rollerblades. No skating shoes. Or no longboards, no scooters, no razors, whatever. What else can you call it? But there's no way that they're fitting bicycles into that because they know bicycles are a form of transportation, and with that being a form of transportation, that means it's protected under certain laws. And the thing about it is that this security guard is just going out of his way to try to prohibit someone from just traveling, just traveling. That's all. For what reason? Just to implement their own form of power, which they shouldn't even have. Now, as the interaction is going to continue, you're going to see something that I dislike so much.
Skates, rollerblades, and any similar device. Okay. Nope.
Hey, Bebo, appreciate you. Appreciate you up in here.
7423.
Oh, what?
I didn't think so.
How about River?
I thought he was
River.
giving me a bunch of crap, telling me a story. Nope.
Copy 5 out.
This is why. Right here. This is the reason why.
What do you think? I'm going to run head on into this guy? You think I'm so stupid that
I'm just letting you know you're coming in this way
And?
and cars is coming in this way.
I know, I
This
see
is
him.
the reason why they have the sign up there.
Okay, guys. I don't know if Wait. We talking about Big Chief? Are you blocked? Big Chief, are you talking to someone else or you blocked someone else? So, anyways, though, I'm not sure you guys talk about. So, but anyways, though, Big Chief's in the house. I appreciate you. So I was getting lost up in the conversation right there, but let me get back into it, share what I see, what's going on with 951. I'll share with you guys. I'll try to talk about what's going on in the chat real fast because it's an open conversation. So I want to keep this open conversation going and lively and active for everybody. So what I see right now is when 951 is rolling back over here, right off the bat, you see, this is why I don't want this to happen. This is why I was talking about this. He was already trying to implement that 951 was causing a commotion and or a liability for everybody else. When 951 was right in the straight on the path nowhere near the car. The car wasn't even slowing down because the guy, because 911, no, the car was slowing down because the security. You understand what I'm saying? The security was blowing this all out of proportion. You understand what I'm saying? Because of how he was in his own emotions, his own ego. All right. Now, pardon me. I do have ADD, guys. I do get sidetracked, but I do like to a lot of times multitask. So I'm going to do a little multitask right now. I'm going to pay a little bit of attention to the chat. Don't mind me. All right. But this is how I like to handle my channel. So what happened now? Now Tim A was saying that sign is on every single county building in Riverside. It's referring to known by schools, skateboard, rollerblades on sidewalk, not on the street. Exactly, Tim. I know. There's a big supreme problem with, I guess, rollerblading, roller skates. I don't know. Because when you're doing it on the sidewalk, people get like, people don't pay attention to other people or whatnot. So it's like, what the fudge? Now, other than that, we good? We good. All right, we good. So I don't need to address anything on here. We good? Okay. Everybody, we awesome then, because don't you fear? I'm gonna let you guys know something because I hear it out there too in the community. So sometimes I see other individuals who've been in this game for a lot longer than me. Talk about, they're watching the count and they watch the count go up and down, and they think that, that the count will go up and it'll go down, they also go up again, and like something happens or what the case is. Even if that's the matter, you have to put into fact that everybody has their own individual lives. You know what I'm saying? So it could be a coincidence, it can be, this, that. And what I've noticed is that the count always goes up and down regardless of who's in there. You could have, when I first started right now, it only said 2 people were in there. And all of a sudden, I saw 5 people just jump in and say something. I'm like, whoa, there's more than 2 people then. So when you're starting into this YouTube thing, for anybody who wants to know about this, and you're always wondering, when you're streaming, the stream is always going to lie to you. It's always going to tell you that there's more that there is or there's less that there is, unfortunately. Sometimes it tells you the correct. Sometimes it tells you the non-correct. Sometimes you just like also you're like, see it drops. Like right now, I'm like, oh, shoot, my views dropping. It's not that. It's just, unfortunately, I think it's like some kind of miscommunication between the stream and the user count and whatnot. So what I would suggest to everybody out there is don't be like me and focus mainly on the actual views. Just focus on, keeping interactive within the community as far as who you're talking to. But anyways, what's going on, Jen Marie? And we're going to get back to this.
But still,
Ma'am, can you see me okay? You wouldn't run over me, would you?
sir, you're not supposed to ride your bike in here. And then that's what the bottom line is.
That's not the bottom
I'll
line.
tell you the bottom line. This is a public area. There's a public area right here. This is my transportation. I have a right to ride right through this parking lot. And if you don't think so, I don't know, go call the cops on me. But
What about this? You going the wrong way?
I'm going the wrong way. That's right.
What about that one? You still going the wrong way.
You got that right. Absolutely. He's right, but you're wrong.
My gosh.
He's here all day. This is job.
Oh, why are you backing him for, bro? What are you doing that for? What is that all about? Why is it 2 against 1 now? What is that all about? What is that all about? Do you hear that, guys? He wasn't saying nothing. And then his 2 cents was, how about this? You're going the wrong way. Really? Are you applying for a job too or something? Or is that your brother? I mean, seriously, I'm not to be, just seriously though, like what the fudge is that all about, man? Jeez.
I don't know,
He's
man.
just doing his job.
Well, and
He's
I'm
doing
just
his job.
educating you about your job.
How about he's just riding through? How about he's just doing his job? That's so ridiculous, the statement right there, versus you're just riding through, having your own day. No, we're supposed to care about the guy doing his job. That's what we're supposed to be doing. Care more about the guy doing his job versus the citizen. Let's come together, people. Let's come together, people. Seriously.
Okay,
I can.
no, you can't.
Well, no, okay.
From your era, of living, you can't educate me.
From my era?
There it goes. I'm sorry that there wasn't 30 people in here to witness this because I don't know if I'm tripping or not. Unfortunately, everybody didn't hear that right now. But there that guy goes, from your era, you can't teach me anything. From your era, you can't teach me anything. I can't process it. I can't. I don't know. I can't. Sheesh.
From your era.
What
you
era?
Cannot live. You cannot teach me nothing.
What era did I live in?
The 50s.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can't teach me nothing.
And what era did you live in? I could teach you some things about the 50s.
I wouldn't accept your knowledge.
Yeah, you wouldn't?
All right, one. Give me a one if you can hear me. Give me a one. Give me a one. One if you can hear me. One. Who's all here? Who can all hear me? Uh-oh, where'd that go? What happened there? All right, there you go. There goes one. All right. And then ignorance is priceless. I know, right? Lewis is in that building. I appreciate you, Lewis. Bebo. They drawing you first. Thank you, my people. I thank you. Jim Marie can hear me too. I appreciate that. Where's my soundboard at? Where's my soundboard at? Hold on, guys. I gotta see where my soundboard is at. Oh no, why can't I hear it for? Some strange reason. My soundboard is not working for some strange reason. Interesting. 1 second. I'm trying to see something real fast. 1 second. Whoa. Okay, getting back here. Okay. One. Yeah. All right. So here we are right here. For some strange reason, I'm about to do some troubleshooting, but you know what? There's no need to do it right now. Some strange reason, stuff happens. I'm going to stop repeating myself. But what I'm trying to say is that technical difficulties can present themselves. And for a reason or another, my soundboard is not working right now, but we can work without soundboard, though. That's all gravy. That's all gravy, baby. You'll drop by with a cup of coffee for that security sometime. You sure do need to, man, right? Because where's that? He's ridiculous. He seems like he needs some like fun-loving spirit, you know. Let me see where I'm at right now. Okay, so we have that. I just okay, here we go. I hate when I do that. It's I'm turning stuff all around. I'll put that right here. There, where's the screen I'm viewing? It's not showing me screen I'm viewing right now. Oh, I just got mixed up. Close that down. Then bear with me, everybody. It's not that one. It's not that one. It's this one. Got it. Okay, there we go. Finally. Took me a little while. All right. Technical difficulties be presenting themselves sometimes, though, but it takes me a little while. How's everybody doing up in here, man? Hey, Tapatiel's Cop Watch. I appreciate you. I appreciate you coming up in here. Good evening for sure. Welcome to Team No Sleep. Half of the people in here probably are just don't got bedtime. They're not like me. I'm going past my bedtime right now. I should be asleep, but I'm trying to stay up. And I told my wife tonight is streaming night. The kids are in bed. So we're sitting here watching videos from my good old friend, Not Fun One News Now. Unfortunately, since you were in here earlier, you didn't see the four corner video, but I'm pretty sure you caught it earlier though. I'm pretty sure you caught it another time though. But the video of him getting trespassed from New Hampshire City Hall, that was ridiculous. Now there's this one, which is, you know, for me is my favorite because I was there. We were conducting. I don't know. I think you got there 911. I think 911 we got there after there was a confrontation with someone. We could check to see.
There's several.
Yeah. So you got there after the confrontation, unfortunately, because whenever I got there, there's a confrontation. It's like that guy was just ridiculous. But going on, let me see. Here goes River. I know everybody loves to see that River face, right?
Chavez with 3 Z's, BCHAVEDCCZ, 028.
I'm out here at the Pacific, Crystal Pacific Window and Door. I guess somebody came out here and messed with my homie. Riverside County Accountability. I wasn't too far away, so I'm not going to stand for that. I think I probably missed most of the action, but who knows? Maybe some more fools want to come out here. The old man is here now.
Yeah.
That's right.
Hey, all right.
I don't take any crap.
Let me exit out there.
I used to take crap when I was working. I'm retired now.
That's right. You don't take no crap.
Let's just cover all the bases here.
Close this program. Hey, C Semper 135.
I'm just back up for River. He's a man. I don't know what I'm doing out here.
I like the name.
You know, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna do my best.
Great job, Top Teals Cop Watch.
Old dude out here trying to figure out all this technology.
Hey, everybody who doesn't know, who hasn't been to Top Teals Cop Watch, please go subscribe to his channel right now. I want to put out a comment you said. This came in from, let me see. Just came in from saving people to saving two different people for 2 different stops. So that's 2 different people, 2 different stops. Stupid cops. I hear you on that one. Good job, bro. I appreciate that. Yes. Thank you so much on that one.
Yeah, there's my camera. My GoPro strapped on my chest.
Don't worry about it, Tim. Don't worry about smoking.
I see all kinds of utilities way further up in there, so I'm not walking on your property. Man, you know what? I appreciate how y'all just welcomed me in here. I just can't even believe it. I've been kind of involved with some other groups here and there along the way, but this accountability auditing community is just, you guys have just blown me away. I'm telling you, just blown me away. 951 News Now is my name on YouTube.
Jimmy.
I just changed it not too long ago from 951 Accountability, but 951 News Now. That's me.
It's just like, I want to say, like, this is like almost like one of his first times out there, but I know he had different names.
Like me on following, liking everything on Facebook. Share if you think you see something interesting. I'm desperately trying to get to
Loud River.
1,000
I'll tell you what,
followers, so I can.
So, but I was gonna say,
so I can go live on some of this stuff.
So this guy,
I guess
like,
there's a way to do it.
You reminds me of the first time that I went live. When I checked out River, and I
Messing
went
around
with
some
him.
other things.
I was
My
doing the
scanner
same
was
thing.
giving me fits this morning.
Like River's like doing something else, and I was like just walking around.
This technology's hard for this old man to get his
Talking.
head wrapped around sometime.
Looking at
Look
trash.
this trash out here,
Yep.
man.
I was doing the exact same thing. Looking at the trash.
Look at this. You know what?
There's
Okay,
trash on the road.
I'll go off like an old man again, but in the old days, a business used to come out and
Oh man, I love it. I was doing the same thing. So first time I went out there, I went out to actual on the streets and started recording. River was out in some kind of place in Riverside, and my heart was beating. I was like, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. I'm just gonna roll up. I'm gonna start filming too. So I pulled up over there, and I get out the car, and I didn't go run up to River real fast. I want to be like, oh hey. I was like, let me start doing my thing, so I try not to make him nervous. So I get out and I started walking around, and when I'm walking around, I'm like, oh, look at this over here, look at that, look at the grass, and then look, there's like bottles of cans and stuff like that on the curb, and there's so much trash. I'm like, oh, look at this trash, look at this trash, look at this trash, look at this cans, that's money right there. You guys don't recycle. And I was going around, and I eventually crossed the street, my way to River, and River is like, oh, at first it's like, who is this coming up? And he's like, oh yeah, I remember you. I seen you before, because I rode up on him in my van one time, but I didn't get out the van. I just rode up on him. But this time it was my personal vehicle. I went up to him, like, hey, what's going on? River, he's like, hey, what's up? Yeah, he's doing his thing, and I started walking by him, and kept on filming, kept on doing my thing, and just let him do his thing, and it's like talked about my own thing. But I wasn't like necessarily just like focused on what he was doing or what I'm saying one place. So it's like I was still learning, So this reminds me of that. But talking to you, who I went out with, La River 6ix9ine. So that was him when I first went out, first time out, and I seen him. I caught him out there, and then I went out with SGV. That was an awesome thing. Then went out with Awesome Man. I went out with SGV. He taught me a lot. My first night PLA in SGV, the first night, and he's called 23-1-23. I'm surprised he's not here right now, but if you guys check him out too, he's always saying Toyota gang. So I rode out with him the same night, and then next time I rode out with SGV and SCA, and then other than that, I haven't rode out with anyone else. I've met other people, of course, out there when we were supporting the false detention of SGV and PLA, or the injustice that was served onto them. I met a lot of other people, Ice Cold. Now, I went out with Ice Cold one time, but that was just like real fast. Other than that, I haven't really had the chance to hang out with a lot of people from La River. A lot of people have, it's just hard to link up because we all have our own thing, our own time. Like last time I hung out with someone was River, and that's only because like we bumped into each other. But other than that, it was just like a spur of the moment thing. But other than that, it's really hard to really get connected with people because like we had to have our times link up. You know what I'm saying? It has a lot of planning that's going into it, though. It's not as easy as, oh, we're gonna go right here. It's like I'm way over here and this person's way over there, and then we got to meet up, at this given time. So it's unfortunate. I wish we could meet up a lot more. If you guys want to go out, I would love to go out with you guys too, and let's go out and have fun. I definitely would try to have fun. If I could try to teach you, I'll teach you, or if I could learn something off you, I would learn something off you too. I value all walks of life, and I value all opinions out there, So definitely. But let's get on with this.
Want the street in front of their business to look presentable.
Hey, Alex is in the building. Alex knows. Yo, Alex, for sure, man. Yeah. Hey, Joe Mama, I want to go out with you. Hey, Alex, that's for sure. I much respect you, Alex. Alex is down as partner, man. You're cool. Hey, Alex, you're right. That is down. Is that down? That is down. That is sick. 2 people, not 1, 2 for the price of 1. For the price of 1, 2. You got that special.
Dump crap on here. Sweep it up. You wouldn't let that in front of your house, would you?
Oh man,
I don't know. Maybe it would.
I'm sorry. That's hilarious.
Maybe only that much slob. Anyways, there's my man, Riverside Accountability. He's one of the guys that just really motivated me. I was sitting there just kind of getting motivated. And then y'all know about the night that
LT1 Kenobi's in the house.
SCA and PLA went to jail. I came down there. Hey.
It was SGV and PLA.
PLA, yeah. So I rolled out when those guys came out of jail, and I'm gonna tell you something. I was blown away. I came out there to just support and shake those guys' hand, and they turned the camera around on me, and they're like trying to promote me. Yep. It's amazing. Amazing.
Large live, everybody.
The more the merrier.
Exactly.
My man Rivers is out here in Riverside, man. He is going after these dudes that bother the street vendors. You know what? That's an issue for me.
Hashtag protect our street vendors.
Yeah. You might not think that's an issue for me. You look and see an old white boy, but you know, I grew up in Riverside, man. Yeah. Yeah.
These street vendors' food, bro, they're bomb. I love their food, love the people.
Oh yeah.
And they're just out here trying to make a living.
Yeah, making a living. Yeah.
In public, you know, like selling their food.
I love
Well, you know, I mentioned it to some of other folks
No
that I
wonder.
came back here from
No
Texas, living in
wonder.
Texas for
I
8
love
years.
it.
Yeah, see the shirt.
And yeah, I got my Texas shirt on. Texas Neanderthal. I'm part Neanderthal.
Wow.
A little bit, according to the 23andMe.
What do you mean you're part Neanderthal? Are you sure about that? Now, if I won, you're part Neanderthal. Old school.
You found out?
Yeah. A little bit. Yeah, I don't know.
No.
I found out I was indigenous.
Yeah. Is that right?
Yeah, I'm indigenous, like 50% indigenous of Western Mexico, Jalisco.
Cool, man. I found
Sick.
out I'm like a tiny like 1% or something like that. They call me American Indian.
Okay.
Okay, but when you really look down into it, it comes from like where the Incas are.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. Who's
420.
somebody pulled something off down
Right?
here.
I got a couple 2%.
La River, you crazy, man.
Yeah.
La
Yeah.
River 69.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna tell you something. We are all brothers and sisters, man. It doesn't matter. And we get out here
Oh,
and protect
man.
each other's rights.
River straight Mexican.
But, yeah, I'm telling you, River's out there, man. You mess with the street vendors, you're going to end up with a big old mariachi band out in front of your house, and the whole community out there with cameras.
These people that are, you know, fucking with our street vendors, you know, sorry to say it like that, but you know, it's
Pretty
the
much.
truth, you know,
Yeah.
fucking with our street vendors,
Mess
and,
with
you know,
street
that's what we're
vendors,
out there
yeah.
protecting them, defending them,
Yeah.
you know, trying to get them the help that they need, you know.
Yeah, I saw the. Let's see. I saw the one where the guy rammed his car. A guy rammed a cart with a car.
Right here in Riverside, yeah.
Yeah, like, dude, that dude needs to be
Cowboys
exposed.
Nations in the house. Hey,
and all that
brother.
good stuff.
I found out I didn't catch it when it was live, or man, I'd have been
Sure.
there. You see, I come rushing down here.
That was right there by Harvest.
Yeah,
The church, the Christian church, right there on Adams and Arlington, kind of.
yeah.
Right there, that's where it went down. That was a good one.
Yeah, I know that area well. I was in River Stomping Grounds out here, but in 1968, guys. Yeah, I'll give you a hint
Yeah.
how old I am. I was running these streets out here for a while.
1968, really?
1953.
Okay, so you're like
53.
Almost 70.
yeah.
Yeah, getting towards 70.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Hey,
You know.
man, bless
Hey,
you.
hey,
My
one
goodness.
second you're a cocky
You
young
ain't-
punk,
you ain't
and
right.
then you turn around, you're an ornery old man. Yeah.
I'm trying to be like that when I'm.
And I had to
I'm very
behave for a
friendly
little
like
while.
that.
while I
I'm
was working, but I don't have to
behaved
behave anymore.
Boy, right?
Yeah.
420.
People reporting, you know, everything.
What? What? Say what, Carnal? Say what? Say what, Kumpa? You got some Japanese and Korean in you? No way. Say word. Get out of town, man. That's why you're looking so handsome, man. Get out of here. You unique over here, man. That's sick. That's legit, Alex. Cool.
Making sure that these people don't violate our rights out here, you know. That's what we're doing, you know, making sure that these people don't come out here.
Yeah.
Make sure that they, you know, respect our rights.
We had one guy come by and kind of give us a shout out from the car. Little thumbs up.
Yo. So it's not too much going on over here, right?
A little warm
You're
out
over here
here, like
hunting
River
on
said.
private
Should start
property.
earlier.
Hunting on private property.
Time
You're
worked
not.
out good for me. I was finishing up some stuff and
I like that title. You're not on private property, man. Yeah, you're good.
jumped in that.
Look at this.
I jumped in my truck.
Ooh. If you guys want to be good out there, I'm going to take note of this. He is dividing his his thing into chapters. Like I need to do that with my videos too. That helps out. That helps people out. So right here, he has a chapter intro, and my man Rivers. And then his next chapter where we're in right now is hunting on private property. And this next chapter is more sirens. And then after that, his next chapter is someone run. Next chapter is black guy with the ankle monitor. I mean, this is beautiful right here. You know, because mines, when you go into mines, you're like, oh, you know, let's go ahead and see which, I don't know where I'm going to go, but I'm just going to keep on. But at least when you have chapters, you can have a reference of where to go to see where the action is that you want, actually. Because a lot of people who watch videos, they do have a little bit of a shorter attention span, unfortunately, on YouTube. Not as much as TikTok, but on YouTube, a lot of people, like, they want the action. They want that. Not everybody, but for those people who want the action, and some people who pay attention to chapters, they'll be like, oh, well, I can see there's actually going to be action right here. It sounds like there's action because I want to see this action. Or people will actually want to see that in general. Like, oh, I actually do want to see when he talks to River, or I want to see when there's someone running, or there's the chief of police or whatnot, you know. So this is an awesome example right here.
I don't want to say his name because I don't want to get it wrong and say someone else's name. Dude was chief of police here in Riverside.
You see?
And I mean, everybody knew. He didn't see him out partying and drinking everywhere.
Thumbs up. I'm sorry I didn't get you thumbs up before. I apologize.
He crashed his car up over a curb one night on the way home from a day out partying. And I actually know some people that saw him earlier that day in the bar. He crashed his car up over a curb, hit a guardrail or something, totally tore his car up. And that drunk fool was trying to get home. The chief of police of Riverside. He was trying to drive that car home, I think, on 2 tires, and somebody pulled him over. Boy, there was a bunch of back and forth. They tried to cover for him, tried to let him go, but I think there had been a little too much radio chatter about what was going on, so the public knew about it. That was before they went to these trunked, encrypted radio systems where they can hide everything.
All right, that's a great explanation right there. I was glad I wanted to have that brought out right there. Definitely before I start talking. You see that encrypted radio devices. So as you can hear, it's being decrypted, and they're moving more towards that too. Unfortunately, trying to keep the public out of the domain of what they're operating within. And it makes it harder for us to actually keep them accountable and transparent right there. Okay, so that's a good thing that we're talking about right there. I wasn't talking about. I wasn't saying nothing about you, Joe. What you talking about, Joe? But that's one thing I want to cover right there, though. That's an awesome thing. He said before I want to. I'm so sorry, Joe, if I just said something about you. I don't think I said anything. I don't remember. I don't think I did. But I want to point that out right there. I get lost in translation. That's one thing about this. Like, it's hard to keep up with yourself whenever you forget certain stuff. Like, oh, what was I thinking? What was I saying? What was I doing? I forgot. I totally forgot. But I remember what you're saying now. So the action you're saying. So I remember that. So about the action, and then Timmy was talking about he wants Smurf action. Of course, a lot of people want Smurf action. Definitely, of course, you know. But that's the thing that I love about this, though, is that it's not always active. It's not always like a whole bunch of things going on. So where you're at, we can be like, there's love, there's support, because all suddenly from one instance to another, it just takes that one person and it's going down just like that. It's like, boom. Oh, you know, it's just havoc, basically. Someone not having a good day, they don't make no sense at all, and then they're just going outrageous about it, you know. So that's one thing I like to do over here is point out the outrageousness of how the audacity of how it can change within a split second. You know, another thing that I want to point out is that whenever I'm watching these videos, whenever I'm putting people up, I want to show that I'm going to your channel and putting in a comment, like, you know, I want to show in real time that I'm commenting on your video, just let you know that, hey, you know what, I was here watching your video. Let you know that I want you to keep on doing what you're doing. No, it's not just for, you know, me to try to sit here and show you off and be like, oh yeah, I'm doing this, I'm doing this. No, it's not about me doing this. It's about you doing what you're doing. So a lot of times it sounds like, oh, I can use that word I a lot, and so it can sound selfish because I'm saying I. if someone's to analyze it. But I'm not exactly sure how to describe what exactly is happening without inclusion of the word I, to describe basically what I want to do. So yes, I want to become bigger. If I have a bigger platform, then I can show this off to more people. Is that wrong? If I have a team of 10,000 people behind me, and then so I have 1,000 people right now watching, then I have 1,000 people that I can show 951 News Now to and bring attention to his channel. That's one of my goals. One of my goals is to bring attention to channels out there, attention to who doing great work. Attention to people who are out there, not just for their own, not just for their own account, their own money, their own personal gains, but for everybody else. And at the same time, I do want to get out there and do my own thing and do auditing and photography, picture taking, interaction with the public, keeping it real, and art, joking around. I'm looking to get into all of that. I'm looking to expand into all that. So I really do appreciate everybody coming in during all this ride. I really do. Let me read some of this comments. So yes, short attention span, Jill. So what happened is that that mixed with the dabs is not really great, because I could kind of focus on one thing, but then I'll like think of something in the back of my head, then I'll say, but I'm gonna talk about that, and I'll say it's gone. And like, oh, I forgot what I was gonna talk about. So let me just talk about this then in general, right? Your mother. Let me in. I appreciate you coming over here, man. Hey, everybody coming over here. I really do appreciate everybody coming over here. Really do. I also want to throw out a name that I seen coming up on live. That I seen people jumping over there. I was multitasking in between a little bit of it. LAR North County Accountability. North County Media is live. I know I throw his live up there a lot whenever I'm on, but it's just like, so I'll explain to you the reason why. So whenever I was out there covering SGV, when he was locked up for injustice, LAR came up to me and he pulled me aside. He was one of the first guys who walked up to me and pulled me aside. He was like, "Hey, I need to talk to you." I was like, "Whoa, who's this guy?" He's like, "Hey, I love your content." And I was like, Who are you? He's like, "I'm LAR." I'm like, "Whoa." I specifically remember a comment on my page on one of my videos from you saying your content is awesome. Keep it up. I'm like, whoa, it's cool, and this is actually you. And he's like, "Hey, brother, keep on doing what you're doing. We need you out there. There's not enough people out there like you. You need more brothers." I'm like, "You know what? I appreciate you. I appreciate you gassing me up." And from then on, we smashed. And then from then on, I'm like, I need to get you up too. I need to get you to where you want to get me at. So, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to do it the most. So that's one mission right there, everybody. I have 15 people in here, and I hopefully. No, you said that about me. What did I say about you, Joe? What did I say about you? Hopefully, I could get a whole bunch of more people in here to share this more with more people. I own a worthless scanner sitting on my desk in front of me. Do you own a scanner? Because I want to get a scanner. I want to learn how to use it too. And the thing about scanners is that you got to learn how to program the stations in there. And the things about stations is that not all of them are going to.
Why am I taking pictures of the church? Oh, okay. One answer is because I feel like it. That's fine. Another answer is right, exactly. Another answer is because I can. Another answer is okay. I agree. Another answer is because I'm protesting what the church did last Sunday. Another answer is because they called the police officer. No, because they had a lack of. Because they.
Damn, this guy's like answer all these questions. Like I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't be like, "Oh, this answer, this answer, this answer." Sheep Show's awesome. He just explained all the answers right off the bat, one after another, and it's hard to hear him because I'm in the background talking. My deep voice is over here talking to I was talking to 951 News Now, but I was just talking, so it's kind of hard to hear what they're talking about. But Sheep Show was handling it, and he was handling it in a respectful way, I want to say, because the answers he gave him, it wasn't in a rude manner or demeanor. It's just honest demeanor. It's like it could be this, it could be that, it could be this, it could be that. So It could be all of these basically, and as the conversation continues to divulge on, you're going to find out that this gentleman right here is just a watcher who just comes by and sees what's going on. He just wants to know what's going on. He asks, and he has no problem with us. He has no problem with the church, and he has no problem with us. He's just basically listening. He doesn't have no stake in the matter. That's basically all of us. We have no stake in the matter. Why don't you just listen then? Why don't you just listen to what we got to say instead of trying to give us directives and say, get out of here, don't record me. Because Sheep Show is over here recording him. I'm recording him, and I decided to stop recording him. But then 951 News Now is recording him too. And he doesn't say nothing about that at all. Imagine that. I guess he has nothing to hide. Because, I mean, yes, he's a handsome man, but he's not even saying that. He just does not mind being on the camera at all. Does not mind it at all. What does that say about him? What does that say about his character? Does not mind being on the camera. I'm not trying to say that everybody has to be on the camera at any given time. What I'm trying to say is that whenever you start to make a certain fuss about the matter and you give false narratives and or you just like you basically start to project, or you might be defensive in a negative manner. You know, you got to recognize what you're doing.
They had a lack of empathy, and they demonstrated a lack of love after the fact. When those two people went to jail.
Let me ask you something. I live second house. I back up to this church. I've lived there for 40 fucking years. 4 years.
All right.
They make noise.
Okay.
I deal with it. It's Wednesday night. It's Saturday night.
Okay.
Now, is this a non-denominational church? Non-denominational church?
I don't know, but I would guess yes. If I would make my best guess, yes, I would say yes.
So anybody?
Always has permit.
Did you ever listen to their sermons or anything?
I
mean, will you ever remember or go and sit?
No, absolutely not.
Do you want to? Do you
No.
I am a born again.
I do share the same beliefs that the church does.
Dang, you see all that? He said, but I am a born again. I do share the same beliefs as church does. But before that, he's like, the guy's like, do you want to go to hear their sermon? She said, no. Nope. You want to hear what they're talking about? Nope. Yes. I love it because he's not over here just flat out saying that what they believe in is wrong, stuff like that. No, he's saying what they did is wrong. You know, there's stuff in there, just people in there who've done falsely things, who accused falsely stuff. You know, that they need to repent for what they've done. You know, it's awesome what Sheep Show is offering to this gentleman right here. It's like if these people inside would listen to what Sheep Show says, but the thing about it is that since there has been something that's happened, a lot of people are already in their own emotions and ego that they don't even realize it. So you're at a church where you're at a place where you're trying to get healing and or have a change of mind, change of thought, and have openness, more of a open mind about things, and you still have a closed mind. I'm saying this because when I was there, guys, me being there when I first showed up, someone was in the parking lot right over there where that blue truck is, and they're all like, if you can see a blue truck, let me blow up the screen a little bit real fast, but there's a blue truck over there, right? And so there's someone over there, so there's some guy, he was looking at me, and I was like doing my narration thing, like, oh, I'm on the sidewalk in the world, in the sidewalk, looking at his church. And so the guys are like, hey, and I look at him like, hey, look at this guy. And he's like, you're not supposed to be doing that. That's illegal. I'm calling the cops. I'm like, it's illegal. I'm like, in the world where something's illegal. And I'm like, wait, come back, sir. What do you mean? What's illegal? And he just went into the church. I'm like, okay, we're needed here. We are needed here. And then Sheep Show showed up. And then some other guy comes up and does some kind of weird stuff. And I'm like, these people are still acting atrocious over here, even after the cops are called and other people arrested falsely for no reason. I mean, it's just ridiculous how they're arrested. And now we come over here, we're still doing perfectly normal stuff. And there's still people, members of the church, who think that we're doing stuff illegally. And then you run away? You just run away. You run away, not run away, but you walk away fast. He had an ep in his step. He walked away real fast. Oh, no, he's doing something illegal. Come on, man. What the heck?
Oh yeah, that's
What does that mean?
Born again.
So
basically
you don't go to
means-
this church thing,
This
huh?
is a Sunday school. Born again.
I'm a Jew.
Oh, you're a Jew?
I live
Oh, wow,
right
awesome.
next door to the church.
Okay. Yeah, it was a non-practicing Jew. You're correct, 951, as you can hear right now. And I'm laughing at everybody. Everybody's right here, right now. There I go. There you go.
Practicing.
Okay.
It's my heritage.
Mm-hmm.
I performed a bar mitzvah.
Oh,
grew up
okay.
with a Jewish family. I raised my kids that way. They married into Christianity as well, so they celebrate both.
So you practice? I'm not
I
necessarily.
don't practice. That's my God. Respect.
I think he respects all religions. Sounds like he respects all religions.
If
Yeah,
anybody
sounds like
has
it.
been persecuted, it's been my people.
You're absolutely right.
So
Yeah.
I understand where people are coming from. If anybody.
Oh my gosh, you tripped me out right now.
Exactly.
I love it.
Exactly.
You don't live your life. I love it.
Live your life and walk this little handsome, beautiful.
I don't know why. It's just
She. Okay.
Let
it
me
trips
ask
me
you a
out
question.
every time. It trips me out.
Why? Where are you going on your bike?
Running the dog. My wife walks, and then the dog stops a million times. She thinks she's a boy dog. The reason I got girl dogs now is because they're not supposed to stop at everything. Anyway, so
The dog, right?
I can't walk because my knees are bad. So
I can't walk because my
ride
knees are bad.
the electric bike. And the reason I ride the electric bike is I had to get rid of my motorcycles because I can't ride them anymore.
So that's what I do.
And I don't
If
like
what
pedaling.
what I'm doing right now, everybody is I just said if you can't hear, but I'm backing off so I can create space for the man because they're having a great genuine conversation, and since they're having such a great genuine conversation, I don't want to be crowding around the area and make this uncomfortable for him with multiple cameras facing on him like that. I do try and show some kind of respect out there for people who show respect for us. I show respect back. Unfortunately, not unfortunate, but not unfortunate, but fortunately for everybody, I do try to show respect. I do try to show what I would like. Like there's people out here who don't want to be on camera. If you come up to me really in respectful value, if I'm facing camera to you and you come to me in respectful value, but hey, you know what? I don't want to be camera, but I really respect what you're doing. I like what you're doing, stuff like that. More than likely, I'm probably not gonna put you on camera. I'm gonna be like, oh, okay, cameras are ubiquitous, they're everywhere. But I'll do that solid right now, versus people is like come up to me, straight to my camera, like, hey, you can't do that. Get me off camera. You videotaping kids, try to throw out any kind of narrative that they want. Some kind of false narrative, That's a different story, because I know there's people out there who support the First Amendment community and they don't want to be on camera too. They just want to be behind the scenes supporting the First Amendment community. And I'll for sure support that. Of course I want to see you. Of course I want to see your face. I want to see your beautiful face, of course. But if you don't want to show me, that's totally fine. Hopefully one day I can see you, and I respect that. But you have to but when we're out in the actual public domain, you have to understand that yes, at any given time you can be on camera regardless if you like it or not. There's dash cams, there's cameras on stores, there's cameras on video, there's cameras on churches, there's cameras on bikes, there's cameras on watches, there's cameras on glasses, cameras on in the sky and GPS, whatever the case is. I don't know, there's cameras everywhere. Planes that fly above, there's cameras in them. They taking pictures all the time. Shoot, there's cameras everywhere, but until you see someone walking around with a camera, then you have a certain thought of it because you think that they're going to do something because you can see the actual person. That's the thing that you're not getting. That's the thing that a lot of people don't get. So you're putting narrative behind that person, but otherwise you don't put a narrative behind that person because you can't see the person.
I like to go places. Pushing the thumbs, fine with me.
Have a great night, Tap.
Well,
Have a great night, Tap.
I got run out
Have
of
a great
a
night,
county
Tap.
parking
Tap,
lot
tap, tap,
that I was cutting through the other day. That's my e-bike right there. I was out doing
What's up,
some
Tap?
filming. I was on my way home, and I had a security guard for the county of Riverside come up and stop me and tell me that I could not ride my bicycle through that county parking lot.
Whose wife's gonna pull up?
No, there absolutely is not. There's some vague things about skateboarding and rollerblades.
Tap is a
and
refreshing
he was
auditor,
calling
for real.
my bicycle a similar device to that. We had it out. It's that my bicycle actually was similar to the rollerblades and skateboard.
Let me ask you this. Is that a class 2?
I'm being a fool in the background.
That's a class 1. It's pedal assist only. If I stop pedaling,
And I rode
stops.
it.
What's the top speed rated at?
20.
I rode it. It's
20 miles
awesome.
an hour top.
So you can ride anywhere a mountain bike will go.
Yes, absolutely.
Same with this.
Yeah, I think maybe in some of the national
That mountain bike's
parks
awesome.
trails you can't ride an
Seriously.
e-bike.
That's probably true.
I think that's
Some of the trails are restricted.
yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I don't ride mountain bikes anymore. I got 3 of them hanging in my garage, but because of my physical capabilities, you can ride anymore other than for pleasure. Yeah, it is. What it is.
That's
Well,
a
I think we're here for the same reason. I think you're riding your bike with your dog if you want to, and I think I'm standing on a public sidewalk filming the church because I want to. I don't
Yep.
think that either one of us need any special permissions from God or government to come outside
Crazy
and do what
shit.
we want to
But
do.
are you getting
Crazy shit.
If you enjoy what you're doing, knock yourself out.
Right. Hey, there you go.
See, I'm in a lot of physical pain right now. But
Aw, poor guy.
I'm committed to what I'm doing.
That sucks. I didn't hear that at that time. It was in physical pain. I didn't even know that.
I mean, you said you had several reasons.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
You live in the neighborhood?
I don't live in the neighborhood.
Nine?
Started in the
9, Joe?
was my
Okay.
support for the 2 gentlemen that got arrested here.
I want to
last
say,
Sunday because one of them was carrying
I want to say at least 11. Yeah, all in that. I was flying in your bike 951.
Why were they arrested?
Because they didn't listen to
Yeah, I got 11 cameras at my house.
From what I gathered, he was yelling at the top of his lungs. Whether it's broken Arabic or English or whatever it was, I tried to understand what he was saying. But
Oh, really? Oh, what, Joe? Thank you. I appreciate that. You're talking about Taptios, man. Taptios is refreshing. No, thank you. I appreciate that, though. Thanks.
which I don't
Man,
think so. I think
refreshing.
the man understands English.
Yikes.
And that was
So
the
nice.
reason I believe he got arrested.
Gassing me up over
God
here.
tells you to do something, you do it.
So then how do you explain the fact that that one charge for not doing what he was told
Ah.
to do was dropped? And there was 2 other felony charges that were trumped up that he
Oh,
did.
DD Jones, you still in the building? I appreciate you, man. Thank you.
A religious service. They charged him with felony.
Extravaganza. What extravaganza, Tim Dolan?
Unless they
This
yell
them
at
talking
somebody,
right
they
here?
were.
Is that
I was
extravaganza you're
listening
talking
to
about?
it, and it seemed obnoxious to me.
Are
What
you-
was he trying to prove?
You probably heard it
The
when
music and the celebrating from inside of the sanctuary. I highly doubt those people inside of the sanctuary could hear what he was saying out
Oh,
on
I'm
the
sure of
public
that.
sidewalk. So to make the argument that he was disturbing a religious gathering is really weak. I don't think that they heard or were even aware that he was out here inside of the only people that knew that he was out here.
I
was
probably
the
won't.
security That were out here confronting
I
him out
you
on the
won't.
public sidewalk. So that's one of the charges, and the other charge that they got him with was also a felony.
I'll be gone for a little bit, probably.
Conspired to come here and commit a crime. I don't think they conspired.
Oh,
to
the
commit
whole
a crime at
show.
all. I think they
Hey,
conspired to
Joe,
come here and exercise
tell me
their
what kind of
First
bike, because I'll
Amendment
probably be gone on that
for
bad
criminal
boy.
offense.
Did they both commit?
Because I almost didn't come back with
Now,
with 951's
I
bike.
don't know, but I'm saying yeah, I think so.
I want to keep on going.
As
I was
far as
like,
know, random. Picked a random church.
No, no.
Consistent.
I don't know. I can't speak
I
for
love
them
it.
on their behalf. I am just surmising. I am just
Hey,
speculating.
butthead,
I
you don't
why
even
they
know
picked
about
the
that
church,
bear until you
but
see
I
it in
know
real
that
life,
there are
butthead.
people
Oh my
who
goodness.
pick random churches
Oh my goodness.
and exercise their First Amendment right.
Yeah, I got
to
11
record in front
cameras.
of the church, and I'm surmising here. I believe that the reason that they do it is because
Not
as a
no one.
result of standing in front of a church,
Timmy, I
exercising
don't know,
your
Timmy.
First Amendment right.
I was
to freedom
thinking
of
about it,
speech,
man.
We
I
have
wasn't sure.
uncovered
Because I appreciate everybody's in here right now. It makes me want to keep on going on.
And
Really,
violate
real
people's
talk.
constitutional rights for doing nothing more than exercising constitutional rights. So as a result of all of this lawless behavior by government,
Oh!
I believe that that's the reason why
He said lawless behavior by government. Did he just say that government has lawless behavior? You're talking about the government goes around talking about in a world where we take everything away from you when you're not looking, but we're still nice.
why they choose churches, because it has produced so much evidence
Teaching of
that we have
Church.
we have corrupt cops, and they're trying to expose those corrupt cops.
That beard, dude. That
And in this
beard. I
particular
wish.
case, what has happened as a result of them coming here
Sheesh.
is Chino PD, whoever was in charge, whoever made the decisions, were exposed for trumping up false felony charges
wish.
against 2 American citizens who are doing nothing more than exercising their First Amendment right on a public sidewalk. Now, we can get into the weeds on why they came here, what was their purpose for coming
Why
here,
is the
whether
bear
or not
like
they're
this?
religious or not, whether or not they believe. But the fact of the matter is, it's irrelevant why they
We are the
came,
government.
just
We're
like
here
it's
to help.
irrelevant why you're riding your
Terrible
bike
my
with your dog.
language.
You don't need to have a reason to ride a bike with your dog. You can just get out and come out here and ride
Terrible
a bike.
body
with your dog.
language.
They don't need to have a reason to come in front of a church. They could just come to be in front of the church.
Does that seem to be a normal act of humanity to just photograph churches?
Just now, there's literally
You know what I
dozens.
don't understand? I thought that they're supposed to separate church and state. You agree with that?
Separate
That
church
we
and
should
state? What?
separate church and state?
I agree that that's what.
So
that's what the,
yeah, it's terrible body language. I don't know what this guy's talking about.
I don't believe that
I was getting lost real fast. My beard, look, you can see my beard more. Look at
Exactly. So I do agree that that is the
Like
the
sheep
prevailing
show.
opinion. Yes, that church.
You can see
Should
it
it be, in
more.
your opinion?
No.
You think the church should run the country?
No.
A church should
You
run
know,
the
but when it's all black, then when I don't
I
have it
think
like
that is
this,
the definition of
you really can't
separation
see it
of
like
church
that,
and state.
Joe.
You know,
So when I don't have it all gold,
I
you,
believe
you
in
can't tell there's a beard there
separation of
anymore.
church and
So
state.
I'm like,
I
you know
don't
what? Let me
believe
get
in
my
the
beard all
prevailing
golded out.
definition of what the separation of church and state is.
It's coming off
That's
right now. It's
all
coming off. It's on my
subject to
fingers.
interpretation.
Don't trip.
So the
Right.
You
prevailing,
see it coming off right now.
meaning is in your head and my head and his head and
Right.
whatever.
Some people, there's a plaque up in Chino PD
My
from the
point,
church.
my point is this: you're right about corrupt cops. You're right about corrupt people in the church. Look what goes on in the church. You know, I'm completely unfamiliar with the rules of born again Christianity. I don't know what the hell. That I don't feel with it because I don't believe in it because I believe in something else.
Okay.
But
There's not too much going on right now, though, right?
it doesn't seem normal.
Right?
It seems normal to see.
It's
a
it's
man
not
on
like
a
it's like,
bike
oh
walking his
man, these
dog
guys
anywhere he
are
wants.
blocking the
It just
sidewalk
doesn't
and
seem normal
causing the
that you have
havoc
people
and
yelling
you know
a foreign language
worshiping
taking
Satan
pictures
and stuff
of the
like that. I
church
mean,
because they decided to. That's all.
I think
It
you-
doesn't seem normal.
I think you might have heard it after things started escalating.
Excuse me?
Yeah, I think you might have heard when you said you heard the yelling. I think you might have heard that after the folks from inside the church came out and escalated
I
things.
didn't hear the yelling
Oh.
until I didn't get involved until I walked around the corner to
Uh-huh.
walk my dog.
Uh-huh.
Then well, actually, my wife saw all the police officers
Uh-huh.
and came back and said, "There's something going on."
Uh-huh.
That's all.
Oh, okay.
And I think that the loudest yelling that occurred was when the officers were quite a distance, 50 feet away.
Yeah.
From
correct. That's
the
when
person, and
that's
then
when
they
you heard yelling. Oh, so they're talking about. So this in general, they're talking about the event and process whenever SGV is detained, SGV and the PLA was detained, the initial event that led up to that, and so they're saying yelling or people was turn off the AC. People were saying that people were yelling, and so the only yelling that was done was whenever the police were giving commands to SGV and PLA, you know, to do this or do that. But throughout their whole interaction, the people from the church came out and talked to SGV, or not talk, but they were trying to say stuff to him, and SGV was like, he was just doing his normal, you know, manner of, you know, I'm just gonna be banter or whatever you want to call it, you know, joking around, you know, it's just doing his usual thing. They try to do so many narratives upon that, from terroristic threats to yelling, you know, and so that's what they're saying right now. They're discussing yelling. There was no yelling there. There was no, oh, I'm yelling at you and SGV's on this person. It's just like, nah, what the heck are you guys talking about? So it really got loud. If you watch the live, it really got loud once the police got there, you know, unfortunately. And the main thing that I want to stress to a lot of people is that the original, the police who were responding, they were going to let everything slide and go. It's the sergeant who said, "No, we're going to take them downtown. We're going to take them. We're going to lock them up." There's a sergeant who wanted to continue on the process, and with me saying that, I want to point out that it comes from above. It starts from the top and it trickles down. So that's why we got to address the government and we got to share grievances, because it starts from, we got to share it from even from the ground up above, but because we see it starts from the top and it goes down, but we can't necessarily get to the top until we start to knock down certain branches. And that's when the top starts to be put onto notice. And then from there, we could work on from there. But it's a process that it takes. This is a process. Unfortunately, sometimes it takes a continuing process that whenever you see chiefs and other people having to step down from their title, it's from a long line of list of complaints and other stuff that's been going on behind the public's back.
There was a distance of like 50 feet.
Correct. I would suspect under peace agreement, the cop should have approached him, walked a little closer so he could understand. But I also
you don't like him, Joe?
Numerous times to come here, and it was a shouting match. Right. This guy just seemed belligerent.
Do you think that,
poor dog, huh?
Do you think that as American citizens with constitutional rights, we have an obligation to follow unlawful directives from law enforcement? In other words,
you don't know if it's unlawful until it's either proven in court or something happens to that effect.
But I can have an opinion that I didn't. So, like, for example, if a cop pulled up right there and yelled at me, "Get over here, get over here."
I mean,
now,
to your point, I think what it is.
I didn't commit a crime. Do I have to go?
No, but in the
HGV pant to get under my skin.
And all these people that are nuts out here. And with all the police officers, or front, it doesn't matter anymore. You have people, kids, going into stores and robbing them with no fear of the police. So where is law and order? The police officers.
Oh, that's why. Oh, that's why. Okay, no wonder, because I'm over here like, what is wrong with me right there? Like, why am I acting the fool right there? Because we're all so drawn into this right here, everybody. I'm like, why am I acting hysterical right there? Was that his wife? Was that his wife? 951? Oh man.
Something that doesn't seem normal.
They do not have that right.
They don't have that right.
If they have reasonable, articulable suspicion.
With the temperature of the nation today, I would say I'm glad to see the presence of police officers, and I'm glad to see them questioning. I'm not glad to see people yelling at the top of their lungs. There's no point in it. There's no communication if you're yelling.
Gosh.
Especially if both of you are
yelling. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, they
were yelling commands.
Oh my gosh. Some woman just drove up in the car.
Isn't that why?
And she asked me, "What are we doing?"
Is to preserve the Constitution, and didn't the
I said, "We're practicing First Amendment activities."
So then yelling's
Photographing the church.
Constitutionally protected. If a
She
cop
said,
drives by
"Oh,
right now,
yelling is one thing.
Don't come to my church."
I can say,
And then she
"F
just
you,
drives off.
Kiss my ass to the cops, and that's constitutionally protected.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yelling is also an interpretation.
Shit, don't come to my church.
Shouting or raising your voice to a level where someone might hear you. It's not yelling. It's not like if there's any malice in it. It's raising your voice so that they can hear you, so you can communicate. The people that were yelling back should have listened to the police.
Oh man, I don't know. I don't know, Joe. I don't know. I don't know. I really don't. I mean, I want to say I try. I'm gonna stop saying I try.
Disagreed with your interpretation.
I'm just being myself, Joe. I'm really just being myself. And that's the only thing I can do is just be myself. At the end of the day,
And they
Literally.
were arrested for interfering,
Like
obstructing,
sometimes I
and
want
delaying
to
law
do
enforcement
something else, or not
They were
something else, but I want to like
The California Appeals Court
try
got
to
a
be
hold of
something
it,
else,
and
but
they
then it's like
reversed
at the end of the day,
conviction,
I
and they
can't
said
be something else. I
that
just
we
can
have
only
a
be myself.
constitutional right to question law enforcement
By all
orders.
means, by all means.
We have a constitutional right to question, and that is what separates us. That is what separates a free nation from a police state. And those are not my words. Those are the words of the California Appeals Court.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm tripping because I can hear myself in the
Okay.
background right now. Ridiculous.
In my opinion, that's what they were doing. They knew that they had not committed a crime.
So
They
you stated a case. There's many cases that will either negate that or be. Or
I know. I would never
I'm
get
talking
this
about a
with Pac-Man,
California
though. I know
appeals
that's
case,
for
and
sure.
they're having it.
Hey, Timmy, are you holding it down over there with Large Channel too, man? I hope
There's
so.
also Houston v. Hill, which
Tell
is a
Laura
case
that
from the United States Supreme
I miss him.
Court that deals with
Again,
He's a
not
thick
obeying.
old fool.
you are familiar with it.
There's Henry
I don't want to
Chase.
take too much time away from him.
What you're saying.
There's
or
Henry
your
Chase where there was a
But I
juvenile
want to
arrested
keep on
for
throwing
the
this
same
up,
charge.
up right now,
Got
like,
overturned.
you know, as much as I can.
I agree with that too.
Well, I think we can agree on a lot of things, and I think that we would probably agree on more things than we disagree on.
I would hope.
I just think that I'm looking.
Poor
at
doggy
women
dogs over here, like, help
and-
me, help me, help me.
Have you ever had a bad experience with a police officer?
No, because I was
See?
taught to respect. I
Aw.
try not to break the law.
Okay,
Aw.
And I'll tell you right now, my daughter is married to an
Come
officer.
on. Come on. I'm sorry for pauses right now on 951, but the first thing they say right there, that's come on, that's BS, dude. Because I was taught to respect police officers, and that does not mean that I'm not gonna have a bad experience with police officer. I had bad experience with police officer, even with me respecting them. Get out of here with that answer.
This gold badge. He was in the military. He served 2 tours in Iraq. He was also in the Marines as well as the Army. He flies that blue stripe flag, and he is full police.
Right.
There's things he says I don't.
Hey.
There's things he says I don't believe in, but it's the way he interprets the law as well.
Yes, please. As long as it ain't from the church.
Yeah, you be chilling. Oh,
I was going along my
sorry,
whole life,
everybody.
uh,
It's unfortunate that not. I wish so many people, more people were here to see this. That's exactly what I want to showcase to everybody who's here. Look, you be chilling. It's over here, coming over here. You be chilling. 909. Go over there. Give him a high five. Give him a like. Go to his channel. Subscribe and like. He comes over here, gives us drinks. We don't even ask for it. It's just, hey, here you go, drinks. I'm not accepting no payments. I'm not asking you for payments. I give you cold drinks, because you're over here doing your thing. And he told me, I ain't even sleep yet. I just got off work. Bro, you got off work. You go to the store, get some drinks to help out the people who are just in front of a church, standing up for other people. Come on, man. This is love right here. This is what I'm talking about.
Just like totally all in favor of the cops, support the police, 100%. I'm telling my kids, you guys need. I tell them you need to cooperate when you're pulled over. And listen, in the middle of that, I was out. You talk about being a motorcyclist. I was out on a motorcycle ride. I had a custom built bike that was an award winner. And there was a motorcycle cop coming the other way.
I told you, bootlicker.
And I waved at him.
Yeah. Joe called it.
And
Joe called it.
he locked onto me like that laser lock, like when, oh boy, I'm getting
Joe
pulled
called
over. I don't know why.
Yeah.
He went
right.
back. He flipped a U-turn.
You got it.
He came up on me, and I'm telling you, so I was in a mall area, lots of folks around, broad daylight. And this dude was standing there going up one side of me and down the other. I won't go into the details. I have some experience at de-escalating. I did a little work in the mental health field.
Exactly.
And I was standing there on the side of the road trying to de-escalate this man and calm him down. And I'm telling you, he was stomping around. And he was a big dude for one thing. He right off the bat, he started swearing at me, barking orders. And I'll tell you, I wish I had it all to do over again, because I would not take it.
See?
I wouldn't take it.
Exactly.
Well, first off, I'd have got my camera out and start filming him.
Yeah.
And I would have told him to get your supervisor out here
Yeah.
right now,
Yeah.
because you are not a good example of the police department out there where I live. I mostly feel pretty good about them.
Exactly.
But I mean, this dude was, and I actually listen. I have friends that are cops. The street that I lived on, there's bad everything.
If you were to weigh it out
Y'all
on a scale, which would weigh more, the bad cops or the good cops?
Bad cops.
Mm-hmm.
Bad cops.
Yeah.
With your experience and your interpretation.
Because they cause more damage.
Because
and
they
I-
cost
and actually, I
exactly because they cause more damage. Thank you, 951.
have friends who are police officers.
Yes, exactly. I'm pretty sure we all do.
Internet and all that shit.
Mhm.
You're only going to hear from the bad cops. You only hear the bad stories. You don't hear the good stories.
Well,
Of course.
I'll tell you what.
Of course.
if you-
But
yeah,
we're here
yeah,
for the bad ones.
yeah. I gotta.
We don't hear all of them.
We can't lift up the good ones until we weed out the bad ones. I'm sorry, because the bad ones, they do so much stuff that the good ones can't even. That the stuff that happens with the good ones do, it's outshine because because good ones are just being cops. You know what I'm saying? They're just doing their job. So you know what I'm saying? Yeah, of course. You're just being human. You're just doing your job. You're doing what you're supposed to do. What do you want? What do you want? You want for us to be like, thank you for doing what you're supposed to do? No, we're gonna focus on the bad cops. You know what I'm saying? The good cops are just the cops who do their job right. That's what a good cop is. Does their job how they're supposed to do the job without including their ego, emotions. They protect, they serve. That's a good cop. But we can't sit here and lift those up like, hey, look at this good cop, this good cop, because there's so many bad cops out there acting upon their emotions, their ego. It's not just our perception. It's not.
Bad. We don't hear. This is a new thing.
There's
This
bad
record-
and good and everything.
this
That's why you
recording
have to
thing-
learn right from wrong.
This is brand new. This whole capturing the evil that police do and the government does. This is brand new. This is a new phenomenon. This
Yes.
has not been around for 100 years.
Exactly. Exactly.
Body cams on the cops. either.
Exactly.
Right.
We need to know that stuff.
And we see a lot of the evil that's being committed with the body cams. There was a day
It's a
when people
job,
were rotting in prison for
right?
the rest
A
of their lives
job.
that they're being acquitted for,
Job.
because of body camera evidence, and we're not just seeing it every day. And it strikes me as kind of poignant that you're a Jew, because I get my consensus that most cops are bad from a book about the Holocaust. It's called Ordinary People, and that book is a documentary about a reserve police officer battalion. They were reserve officers. They were members of the town folk. They were butchers. They were lawyers. They were doctors. They were
Joe.
dentists. They were reserve cops.
Man.
Okay? And they got
It's unfortunate.
conscripted into the German army.
It's
They got
unfortunate.
conscripted along with the German forces to help keep order in towns, in the local towns. In other words, they weren't
Tim, oh man, Timmy, that's such a great point. If you cannot make sandwiches at Subway, you will lose your job. Point blank, you're not gonna get promoted to manager. Promoted to manager. You're not gonna be like, oh well, you can't make sandwiches, so why don't you just go ahead and just like watch us make them then, or just do the cash register. No, have you ever been to Subway? People who make sandwiches, they go and they do the darn cash register too. They have to do every single damn thing, and then they go into the back and they do inventory too. He's so right on that, man. But these cops, what's the craziest thing is, if you work, let's say you work at like a fast food restaurant like McDonald's, and you got fired from McDonald's. Do you think another McDonald's or another like burger chain is gonna be like, I want you right away because you know hamburgers, you worked at McDonald's? Or do you think they're gonna be like, you got fired? Why? But yet you go to if you be a cop and then you get fired, you can go to another law enforcement agency and get rehired again because you have experience as a cop. We see it all a lot. That's the one unfortunate thing is that we're trying to keep these cops accountable, and yet we get them out of their job, and they'll go be somewhere else in the same line, form, fashion again because they have law enforcement experience, whatever the case is. I don't know. Why is that possible? I don't get that. Like, literally, I don't get that. Like, if I ever been fired from a certain job, no, I had to change careers. I had to change trades, whatever the case is. Like, no. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's not like I can be, oh yeah, I got fired from over here, but I'm going to continue to go on. You know what I'm saying? Because, well, I had that experience. What? You know? To me, it doesn't make sense, but maybe I'm tripping.
The fight with the army, they were conscripted to help the military keep order in the
No
town.
qualify me as Subway,
That book
right?
describes how they went from being ordinary people to shooting Jews indiscriminately in the back of the head.
Ooh.
Men, women, and children. And it documents from beginning to end how quickly that happened. And in that book, it describes.
Do you think that kind of shit's happening again today?
I don't think the cops are shooting men, women, and children in the back of the head in large mass, but I believe that there are just as many equal cops in our day, just as willing to violate our rights today as there were cops in that day willing to shoot Jews in the back of the head. And it was 80%.
It's always going to be that way. We're always going to be persecuted. I can't put myself in a place where that gentleman can put his place because I was never in black skin. So
Oh, I didn't even hear all
I
that.
don't know how they live.
It's not the fact that you were persecuted, it's how many
I didn't even hear all that. I didn't even know. I didn't even know. It's always funny. You know, here, you know,
But how hard was it to brainwash them? They give these guys a paycheck and a uniform, and you see it here, man. Look, these guys a lot of times will post the salaries that some of these cops are making, and it's actually pretty
How many
crazy.
churches have been attacked in the city of Chino? How many churches have been attacked? I don't know. How many shootings have there been at churches?
Chief
in
Show
the
does have
entire
this
county
down.
of
You're
San
right.
Bernardino?
You're right. He was doing some great work.
Not enough
Oh
for
my
every
goodness
cop,
gracious.
for every church to be as paranoid as they are. I like to make the argument on 9/11, terrorists flew jets. Yeah, terrorists flew jets into the World Trade Center and killed 3,000 Americans. That actually happened. So how come everybody that sees a jet flying overhead doesn't dive under their cars because we don't know if that jet's going to come down on top of us? There's a fine line between being observant and being cautious, and being aware, and being paranoid.
Yeah,
And when
exactly.
someone else is
Paranoid.
conflicts with my constitutional rights,
Yeah.
that's when I have an obligation to speak up about it. That's when I have an obligation to say something.
How did we get here? Oh, bro. How did we get here? Oh, man.
Absolutely. Thank you. I appreciate that.
I'll make a point too, as far as the churches. A lot of the guys that are doing this, they don't just do churches. They'll gear up and they'll go out for a walk with their camera, and it offends a lot more people when you have good professional gear than this little camera I'm holding right here. My rig's sitting over there, but they will just walk down the sidewalk and stop and maybe see a business and take a few pictures, and you cannot believe what it turns into. It turns into the cops, and there are people who absolutely believe that a person doesn't have the right to stand on the sidewalk and take a picture of whatever they can see, and they believe that. I mean, they'll stand there in front of, well, it's illegal what you're doing, and I'm calling.
Let me ask you this.
Yep.
What about photographing people's children?
Oh, come
Do you
on.
think that's
See?
acceptable?
Yes.
Well, what
it's
about when you go to
acceptable.
Disneyland?
Yes.
I don't. I avoid. I definitely avoid photographing any children. But you go to Disneyland and you take a picture of your kids, all the other kids in the background. You come over here to the park and play with your kids, right?
Not only can you take a picture of kids, but when I went to Disneyland and I got on a roller coaster, when I got off of the roller coaster, Disneyland had taken a picture of my kids, put it on a screen. There were crowds of strangers looking at the picture of my kid on the screen. And then they tried to sell me the picture of my own kids.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Sheep Show. Thank you, Sheep Show. Of course, there's a small print when you go to amusement parks. It's part of the small print that you don't realize that you have to that you agree to going to amusement parks. But that's totally correct, Sheep Show. I cannot stand this whole thing. This guys, what about children? But not old man, but Sir, you are older than me. So that means that you come from an era that has newspapers, have you not? Have you never seen a newspaper article with children in the background? No? Sir, you come from an era that has lots of magazines. Do you not? You tell me you never seen a magazine with children in the background? Sir, you come from an era that advertises lots of things on papers. Do you not? So you're telling me, do you never seen advertisements with kids in the background? Do you really think that every single one of those kids signed that waiver? Stop it with this whole kids thing, people. Your insecurities are showing through and through too much. Seriously, too much. Because even when I was thinking about the other day when I was talking to my viewers and I was in the park and I was like, oh, it's a water park. I wouldn't film kids. I wouldn't take pictures of kids. It's okay to not want to take pictures of kids. That's totally fine, you know, but to go and use that as an excuse to other people. I was thinking about like, okay, you know, wait a minute. Why would it be wrong with, if someone to take pictures of kids in the water park? Wouldn't someone have to take pictures? Literally, someone would have to take pictures of kids in the water park. Someone would have to literally be assigned to do that so that they could advertise it. You know? Oh, that guy's a pervert? No, he's not a pervert because he's under the pretense he's under license. Guess what? That licensed guy can very well be a pervert. He can very well be doing stuff. You don't know. But your mind automatically goes to that because that person doesn't have a license or doesn't have a permit. I don't know. But your insecurities are showing. You're not making logical sense of the matter when you're saying stuff like that. You need to put that into account of every single thing if that's what you're thinking. I'm sorry. But people exist like that who are not just unqualified, but there are qualified individuals who are perverts. So don't just say, oh, people who don't have license or permits to take pictures are using this in this manner. That's just ridiculous. That's projection. It gets like that.
Free enterprise. If you don't like what Disneyland does, don't go there.
You don't have to go there. It's private property. You're right. You can.
I used to work at Disneyland back when the regular.
Timmy.
Back when I was just at a
I like filming the kids. You want to buy his pictures? Right?
No, I haven't
right?
been back to Disneyland.
Yeah, I like that.
Escalating prices.
Put out a portfolio, be like, damn, those pictures are immaculate, man. Jeez, you take some great pictures, man. I can hire you for a
I know it's not the
party.
same,
Like,
but
yeah, okay.
They're filming you
specialize in
everywhere. And I mean, I haven't
You
looked this
know?
church over real good. I'm pretty sure I see
Yeah,
a
he's a
camera right
small
up there
people.
underneath
Thank
that
you.
light. So they're
Age has
filming
nothing to
us
do
out
with
here walking down the sidewalk.
there's cameras everywhere.
Yeah.
He comes from here too.
I got a camera here.
I roll everywhere. I roll in my.
Thank you, Tim. I should be like that
If
too.
there's
I
ill
should be like
intentions
that.
behind the camera,
Like-
then
Yeah, I like filming kids. You want to buy a picture?
We gotta separate ill intent from unlawful activity.
And as soon as they
I think
say,
that's where the line
"Oh,
is.
you like
I'm
doing
all
for why that?" Like,
And you
"Oh,
know
wait,
what?
whoa, whoa, why are you thinking like that for? Whoa,
I'm
what are
a
you thinking like that
defender
Don't do
for?
it when
I'm
you're young.
professional kid photographer. Why are you thinking like that
I'm a
for?
defender of law and order, but
For
I'm
real
also- I'm
though.
also of the opinion
Do-
that it's
do you
not
know how many
necessary.
people-
This is what I'm doing out here on the sidewalk. If I go
Honestly, when I tell people I want to be a photographer, do you know how many people say, "Oh, do you worry about taking pictures of babies?" Do you know how many people say that? There's a high demand for kid photography and our baby pictures. There's high demand. If you want to be a photographer and people, there's a high demand in taking kids and baby pictures. High demand in taking school pictures. You know, I go to schools and I take pictures. If you go take pictures at school and you post it up on their school website, they'll just give you full credit. Like, oh, thank you for taking a picture for us. And it was like picture taken by so. Like school loves that, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm serious. Like, I'm over here, like I could become a photographer for the school if I want to, you know, seriously. So it's like there's a high demand for kid photographers, because kids are kind of hard to take pictures of. You gotta get them sit still, you gotta have the right lighting, it's like you got the right hair, all that kind of stuff. So it's like people are tripping whenever they're like, oh, you take pictures of kids, like, heck yeah, man. Like, dude, what the heck? That's a high demand right now.
Go in there. If I come in here,
Dude.
what I'm doing and why I'm on their property.
Oh,
Look at
okay,
sheep
got it,
shows
that's
on his
right.
property.
Oh, wow.
And
Yeah.
if they don't like me here,
That
they
was
can
it.
come to the streets, and I
I
have
know, I remember
responsibility
hearing
to
like,
What, Joe?
Yeah. Yeah.
And when I'm out here on a property,
He's like, we're having a pretty good
Timmy,
conversation here.
I
This
know,
man is,
I know.
none of their business why I'm here.
yeah.
It's none of the
Yeah.
now you can
Yeah.
make an argument
Bro,
that
So
bro.
he's pretty open-minded, and he seems to be willing to listen to all
obnoxious.
sides here.
You can make an
Yeah.
argument that I'm being
Oh,
impolite
man.
or uncooperative.
No, that's too much.
what's his name?
Exactly.
Hey.
I can't say it right.
But it's, no, it's a
Right,
matter
Yeah,
of,
but he
it's
just
a matter
changes.
of
He changed his name just
you
like
can
I
tell
did.
them that it's-
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I was 951 accountability over there.
You hear that?
I'm not 951.
I'm much more inclined to tell them.
But
this
it still should
church
come up
now,
if you
after
follow
what
it.
Not for one
transpired
news.
Last Sunday, I'm much more inclined to tell them it's none of their business.
It probably isn't. And you know
That
what?
just,
Like I said,
I've been sitting on the fence about doing this for quite a while. And I'm telling you, that just woke me up when I saw that.
I've never had
Oh,
I was
that's
like,
cool.
whoa.
That's
You know, I
cool.
tried to-
I'm glad. I'm glad it woke you up, 951.
I
That's
make an
awesome.
effort to gauge how someone is
awesome.
approaching me
Police?
and whether or not they're
Chino PD
asking,
passed
whether
by
or not
over
they're
there.
demanding, and whether or not they're sincerely
Yeah.
curious,
Way
because
over
I
there.
understand
already.
that
Yeah.
they're sincerely
Yeah,
curious.
see, he's always saying that he saw over there Chino PD passed by, but they just passed by. I think they even passed by us one time too, but they just like roll around. I think they got the call, but since what happened last week, they didn't want to mess with us because they already knew what we were about. They already knew that we were gonna come back to protest. Unfortunately, it wasn't more people, but the people who did show up is awesome. And so I'm pretty sure Chino PD already knew that, oh yeah, there's gonna be some people coming back to protest what happened to, what we did to those guys, and damn sure we did. I mean, Sheep Show came the day before this too. He came on Wednesday, and then I came back on Sunday, and then Sheep Show shows up Sunday too, or sorry, Saturday, I believe. And then Sheep Show shows up too. But they were gonna come back over there and be like, hey, what are you guys doing? Because we were not doing anything illegal, so there's no reason to. There's really no reason for them even to pass by, honestly. But they're passed by to get a count of who's there, basically, to see who's on the scene, to keep in mind, just in case anything does go down. And the thing is that they should have been there for another guy, not us. There's another guy who approached the Sheep Show and bumped him with his stomach. There's someone else who's doing atrocious things. You guys should come over there for the people saying I'm doing something illegal. Go educate them. Don't just roll by to check out who's on the scene. Come on now.
If someone was shouting at you, though, you would put your boots up, wouldn't you?
No, because only
You
they-
wouldn't?
No, only because
If
I'm
I
used to it.
started yelling at you, not only would you turn the camera up on high, but you'd probably start yelling back.
No, there was a church member that pulled up here when I got here, got out of his car and literally walked up within inches from me, stuck his belly up against my rig, and had his camera shoved in my face. I didn't react at all.
Exactly what I just said, everybody. Exactly what I just said. It's funny. I didn't even know that this was going to happen right now, or he said that, but exactly what I just said. He's explained what happened. Some guy came over there, shoved him with his belly, with his rig in his face. So his belly pushed the rig against rig. And then I called out to the guy, what are you doing? You're pushing up against my friend. And then the guy's like, why are you touching me? Your rig, your camera's touching me. And I'm like, you're pushing up on his camera. What are you talking about? So in essence, they're both, he's pushing his rig up against Sheep Show's stomach. So his stomach's pushing up against that. It's like the guy's making contact, and then he's saying, why are you doing this to me? And Sheep Show didn't do nothing back. Sheep Show's all like, he was remaining calm. So this guy was trying to say, oh, if you have someone yelling at you, right now, you would turn the camera up and start yelling at him back. Whatever turn the camera up means. And Sheep Show's like saying, no, I would not. I just had someone come up to me and do something egregious to me, and I didn't do something egregious back to him. So you're using judgment, sir, on the bike. You're already coming in your mind saying, no, you would do the same thing someone else do to you. That's ridiculous. You have no idea who you're talking to, but you're already judging that person. We wouldn't know what you would do in that situation. So who am I to say this is what you would do in this situation? That's why I cannot stand whenever people get in certain arguments and whatnot, to be like, oh, you would do this. How are you going to judge someone, or how are you going to say what they would do? That's projection. You're actually telling them what you would do. That's what you're not realizing. We're all stating what we would do, not what someone else would do. Without knowing, unless we've seen them do it before. But if there's someone that you've never seen ever before in your life, you cannot say what they're going to do without putting your own projection into the mix. You have to come up with something. I believe he's going to do this because of what I've been through or what I've seen in similar matter. It's all about what you have gone through, what you've seen. These two people don't know each other. That's a ridiculous statement they just said.
Yeah. That's a good thing.
Yeah.
6
Yeah.
feet. 6 feet.
Joe, I
6 feet
do.
away from me.
Oh, Joe, you just reminded me. I do. Thank you, Joe. I do. I do, man. I do.
My red line is a statue. We have listen, we're a nation of law.
Always, right, Joe? Always.
People fought, bled, and died.
Like right now, he's sticking the camera in his face right now.
People's opinions, because opinions are fickle, and everyone has a
Man,
different
I know. I
opinion.
gotta.
We're nations of law.
I always
We have
gotta
a
keep
system of
tabs
government.
on the time.
We elect representatives. They sit in a body.
I gotta wake up like at a certain time. I gotta wake up like at 6 tomorrow.
Law codes.
I'll probably extend it to like 6:30.
Follow every single one of them and never break them.
But the thing about it is, I cheat though. I cheat, you guys.
Yes, even laws I don't agree with. Because it's the law.
So what I
It's law,
do
so I'm all for law and order.
is I wake up early,
And
go
just
to work,
make a point, it's against the law to have your
do
right
my
to
first
fight
job,
Am I riding it?
No.
and I'll get enough time, a lot of times, to take a
No, if I
nap.
was a cop, I'd be asking you how'd you get here.
Yeah, if you were, if
I'd tell them I wrote it.
I'll
and
take
prove
I'll straight take a nap in
They would
my
get it.
work
There's no
vehicle.
reason for that.
they will.
I'll like put on YouTube.
They do it.
And I'll be watching a video, and then like I'll try to get some watch hours going, and then at the same time I'll just like feel my heaviness in my eyes. Like, yep. I'll turn on AC.
Exactly.
It's like start knocking
Otherwise
out.
it could get me in trouble. More in trouble
And
than
then
I
lunch
should be.
time comes around. And I'll sleep during lunchtime too, and then
Okay.
eventually I'll go get
right.
the next
That's a
job
fair
going,
point.
and after that take another nap. I'll be taking naps throughout the daytime whenever
Like said,
I don't
learned
get enough
right from
sleep.
wrong, and you just
Real
gotta
talk.
know right from wrong. It's really simple.
But again,
But yeah, no, Joe, you're right though. It is
It's
it
subjective.
is time
arguing
soon
with a
enough.
cop wrong.
Everything is subjective. Everything's a matter
Go
of
for sure.
interpretation. The Bible that you
Team no sleep though, you know. I get stuck in team no sleep.
Well, the
You
first
read
5
the old-
books. The first 5 books are.
There you go. There you go. I'd love to talk religion and politics
Hey.
and all that bullshit with you, but I know very little.
He's
of
about to
it.
go finally.
So I keep my mouth shut.
I think everybody out here are good human beings, good, fair, decent human beings. I don't think, and nobody out here is
Hey, you know what?
violating any statute or committing any crime.
Exactly.
And everything beyond that.
Yes,
is just
sunscreen on.
opinion.
You should.
Sunscreen on. Changing the subject. Do you have sunscreen on?
I usually
Hey,
wear
you
a
know
hat,
what?
But listen, when
Team
I
no
come to
sleep?
church, I don't wear my hat and my mask because I don't
As
want
long as it's for something
that I'm
good,
trying
right?
to conceal myself. That's a personal choice. That I
Team
make.
sleep as long as it's
I
been
can sunglasses
for
and
something
a beard
good.
is
That's how
concealing
I've been. That's how I've
You
been
know, I
a lot of
worked for a
times. You
company
know,
that if you wore tinted lenses, you weren't allowed to work there.
instead of me
Yeah,
like
because you can't look me straight in the eye, then I can't.
just
look you
being up
straight
to
in
no
the eye.
good like I
know
used
who
to be
you are.
before.
It was a douchebag
Just
red
just
hat.
like just watch
Dominique Wando.
watch YouTube,
Wando
just watch
Toyota.
YouTube, or just like like just not going big for no
He may rest
reason.
in peace.
Mhm.
I want to
Penske owns it
at least
now.
do something
Coming
good
You
through,
don't
guys.
know who Dominic
and stay
Wando
up.
is?
You're in trouble now.
Uh-oh, the boss
Ah, there she goes.
You don't know. Yes.
There she goes. There she goes. I forgot about that.
She's beautiful. I've had that.
You have to go into the garage.
Yeah. Yes.
And I don't know,
High
does
one.
Chino have an ordinance against the sidewalk, riding a bicycle on the sidewalk?
It's California Vehicle Code.
Is it now? Okay, for a long time it wasn't. It was
I do it all the time.
not
The
California.
wife came and got the
Stop me for
dog.
it. If I wrote a ticket, I would deserve the ticket. But
I
would
forgot all
say, hey,
about
you're
that.
wasting your time writing these
I
kind
forgot
of
all
tickets.
about that.
And believe me,
The
growing
wife
up,
came
I
and
had
got
more
the
tickets
dog.
than I knew what to do.
Oh wow. You're right, Joe. That wow, poor dog. That wife was pissed.
That's
Oh,
illegal too.
she was
Dog
pissed.
off the leash.
Yes.
Of course, it is fenced in. I
And now
used
he's
to run my
staying
dogs
longer.
out
She
here all
was
the time.
pissed.
In fact, even before.
Oh,
But and that, there's a lot. There's always been. Yep. They're
she was so pissed. Get your ass home. Did you see that knife I won? Did you guys all see that? She was so pissed when she took that dog. Her face was like, grrr. Get your ass home now. And that's why he stayed. If you see the look on his face, he kind of dropped and everything. Now he kind of changed the subject because he knows he's in trouble too. He's supposed to be on the walk. He's supposed to be taking that walk, that dog on a walk. He's in trouble.
they're necessary though for a civil environment.
Save the dog.
Yeah, you can have too many.
Oh my
You gotta have the
goodness.
right-
I think that
And
they're
if the laws don't work,
That's a shame.
Well, we have full-time legislatures who get paid
That's
hundreds of thousands
cool,
of dollars
man.
a year
Poor
to their
thing.
members in a body and just write laws that govern us. And that's all they do every year. They don't take away any laws, they just continue to add laws, more and more and more and more. There's almost as many laws that govern how you ride that electric bicycle as there are laws that govern how I drive my car. Matter of fact, they're the same laws.
Yeah. If you look at her body language, yeah, I saw it. I saw her body language.
As a vehicle, as an actual
She was
motor.
upset.
You have to ride on the right. You have to
It was almost like she's like, he does this all the time.
ride on the right side of the street. You have to stop at every stop sign. You know, nobody does that. Everybody's
Oh,
doing
man.
violations. And they're just there.
That wasn't illegal, but that was awesome though. I was calling it. I already knew it was gonna scrape like that.
Do we really need a law that says that somebody can get a citation because they're riding their bike in the wrong direction? I mean, do we really need statutes for that? How about public awareness campaigns? How about
been doing this
how about government
for
getting
years.
the manufacturers of the bikes to put some
Right.
sort of documentation on
Right.
the bike about bike safety? Do we really need something
Oh,
that gives
my
government and
goodness
local
gracious.
law enforcement the ability to
Hilarious.
seize us as American citizens? I mean, they actually seize us. We're not free to go. They have a right because we violated a vehicle code to
I
demand.
mean,
our
he's really
identification
stayed
from
for
us.
the count though.
If
I
we
mean,
don't
I don't know.
capitulate to their every single whim, they have the right to use force and violence against us.
He stayed there like he had nothing else
Do we
better to
really
do.
need that in the United States of America because somebody's riding their e-bike the wrong direction down a side street?
Hmm.
I don't think so.
No, right, Chief Show?
That cop that I was talking about earlier when I was riding a motorcycle, he finally found that my headlight bright didn't work. He found that one thing.
Uh-huh.
And it was like he didn't know that one.
He shouldn't be a cop.
No, he shouldn't. He shouldn't. And I started to say earlier that I the neighborhood I lived in at the time was half of them were cops and they were friends of mine.
Yeah.
And I brought it up like, well, you're right, but we don't need that cop. We don't need that one.
Mhm.
And he listen. I shared that with some of my cop buddies. What happened? And they all agreed. They said those guys they make our jobs horrible because the next time somebody.
Bad apple spoils the fucking bell.
So there you are
Exactly,
getting pulled over.
yes.
Somebody's getting pulled over the next
True.
time, and the last cop
That's true.
acted like a total dick.
Mm-hmm.
And actually, I got a ticket. I got a ticket a few months after that, and I was speeding, did the rights, man. I was on my motorcycle, helmet on, a helmet full of Johnny Cash, hauling down to 395. And I saw that
Johnny
cop turn
Cash.
around. I'm like,
Yeah.
guilty as charged.
Love
What
it.
can I say? And I told him about that situation, and that's what he just shook his head. He says, you know, when I come up and pull someone over, I never know if the last cop before me was that cop that pulled you over, and that this guy's going to be already outraged.
Banging now.
Well, you don't know that he didn't
banging
catch his
now.
wife in bed with his buddy.
I don't know.
Gives a
I
shit.
don't. Who knows?
But you got to do what's right, which is
Hey,
Yeah.
before you open your mouth,
hey,
before you
hey,
try to
and in the
act out the
background
law,
Yeah.
it is the law.
is 123.
Well, I'm telling you.
123.
Listening going on.
Audits.
Oh, we got some. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah.
Yeah. I
Um,
think experience dictates your actions, though, and I think that those two have.
My guys with electric bikes and scooters over here.
Pretty much every word out of their mouth is BS. At least in their experience, and in my experience as well.
There, brother.
Take care, brother.
What you talking?
Take care, buddy.
Love chicks?
Look at that love. Look at it. Spreading the love.
Water, $1 water.
Right.
I got to disturb a church service.
I
Felony.
better take this in the street.
Hey, it was a pleasure talking to you, sir.
Mhm.
Yeah, I hear you.
All right, go
Yeah,
on,
th-
go on,
thank you for
go
a
on.
very interesting conversation.
Go on.
Good luck with you.
Bye. He's not leaving. Dang.
Just gotta avoid them.
That's true.
All
Appreciate
right,
it.
bye.
Have a nice ride.
Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, there we go. It took a little while for him to leave, huh? Oh man, I love it, man. It's awesome. So everybody, remember, right here we're at 951 News now. Okay. One more. I want to do one more before I bid farewell because I haven't seen this one, unfortunately. This I see keeping an eye on our public employees. You tell me, Pastor Phil. Well, I'll tell you, all right. Let's check this out.
Recordings just got better.
And I love it. Love
Hey,
it.
it's Dana from
Commercial
StreamYard.
going.
I'm so excited to announce
Yeah, I
that
bet you're
local recordings
excited.
are now available on StreamYard.
Don't worry about it.
And in code enforcement,
Woo-wee, this is a clear camera, man. Yeah, I was saying that 123 odds pulled up too. Now he didn't miss one, La River. What you talking? Yeah, 123 odds pulled up too. Yeah. I heard him in the background. We just unfortunately didn't get to see him in the camera. That's what I was trying to say it was 123 audits, not 23 123. I was used to his old name, which is 23 Juan Carlos 23, but his new name is 123 audits. So everybody join that channel. He's a new auditor, up and coming. He goes out in his electric scooter to catch live action out there. So if you do subscribe to him, you'll see him every now and then pop up in live, and you'll see, maybe a ride real fast, and it's like it's just live action basically, whatnot. But either way, if we could go to show him some love, give him some watch hours going too, and put him up. If I get his okay, then I would play his videos too. But I have to get everybody's okay first before I play videos. That's what my mission is throughout all this right now. But this one right now, I want to point out that this is some freaking great A camera. Once again, I keep on saying it. I'll keep on saying it again. It's like, my goodness. Right now, I can already tell that this is Fairmont Park. I mean, the water, the beachfront, I can just tell where we're at right now. And this is gorgeous camera. My goodness gracious. The sky, the water, everything like this. It's like, woo-wee.
and in code enforcement, and we'll go through and we'll start offering people services. People that have warrants, they'll end up getting arrested for having outstanding warrants. Those that are looking to get services will get services from the Office of Homeless Solutions. If they want to go into a shelter, we help them get into a shelter. Ultimately, we try to provide them with some type of service. But like, for instance, if they're sitting down enjoying the park and they're minding their own business, there's no reason for us to hit them up.
Yeah.
We just ask them, hey, have a great day or whatever.
They have as much right to be here as I do. Absolutely. Yeah. I totally.
I am assuming, before we get too far into it, if I'm correct on this, 951, I'm assuming that you're questioning and talking to the new department that was developed for the homeless. Now, these guys roll around and they get the homeless people out of the parks who they feel do not belong there. Or whenever the time comes for the park to close, they make sure the homeless people are not in the park. As you can see how they're dressed, they do not have a weapon as far as a gun, but they do have pepper spray. They do have body cams. They are deputized. Or I'm sorry, they do have certain I think certain um what is it called? They do have certain things that they can follow as far as they can arrest in certain forms or detain. They can detain and wait for officer to get there to arrest you or whatnot. But yeah, these guys are a new department that rolled out over here, at least in Riverside. They rolled it out mainly for the homeless. So you'll see them rolling around in these little small cars and our pickup trucks. And as you can see, they don't have like a shield, but on their shirt they do have like a little small badge type of thing. Is relating that, and the cars they drive in, it does say police on it too, but it says like police something, parks and recreation or something like that.
And our job's just to walk around.
Also, good job for you, 951, for questioning these guys, asking what they're doing and what exactly their services entail.
Observe, and if there's anything that we need to address, we address it.
Mm-hmm. Well, listen, I've been out of the state for like 8 years and just got back and getting resettled here.
Okay.
But I'm telling you, I notice a difference riding through this park.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, to me, it really seems like it's cleaned up, and I don't see the.
I'm sorry. One more time for apologizing. I'll stop pausing. 951, you just said GoPro 7 Black. Hand me down. I have a GoPro 7 Black also, and you're telling me that this is the type of video you'll get from it? Are you kidding me? I have a yeah, so they're not sworn, but they can detain. Okay, so they can detain. Yes, they can detain and wait for officer to come to arrest. So anyways, though, but no one's gonna arrest, right? But I have a problem with switching my information from the 7 to the actual, put it onto YouTube or whatnot. So maybe you could teach me how to do that, because I don't use my GoPro 7 at all, but I do have one. And I am thinking about using it whenever I'm out there for a second camera, at least static if I am going streaming. But dang, this is awesome to know that this is what kind of picture it throws out there. That's great to know.
I don't see the people that I'd be really scared of hanging around.
Okay.
Although, as far as what the deal is with homeless, some
Yes.
folks
Yes, sir.
they ended up there by. Yeah, everybody gets there by a different way. It seems like
Yes.
a lot of drugs and a lot of mental health, and a lot of people that just give up. But I don't know. I think it's great what you guys are doing.
We appreciate hearing that, honestly.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
really do.
absolutely.
It reassures us that we're doing the job and we're on the right track.
Yeah.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Well, I appreciate you guys'
Thank
time.
you, sir. No,
My name's Dave.
My name's Enrique.
Chancellor.
Okay. Nice to meet you guys. Yeah. Maybe I'll see you again.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, I
I'll be
mean-
bragging about you.
Appreciate it. Thank you so much.
So thank you on that one. Yes, 951. So I want to say that ooh, that's bad. So I want to say that my eyes are on them too. Like, I don't know. I'm half and half divided on them because they are part of the law enforcement detail. So but so far they're as you can hear it right there, they're put forth just to see, I mean, I'm just making sure everybody belongs. I don't know how you make sure someone belongs at the park or not. So are you there to look for illegal activities as far as drug related? Because I'm starting to wonder, if you're there for after hours activity, then okay, I could kind of understand. I mean, I've been at parks where like I'm playing basketball. I play basketball at parks at late at nighttime, 12 o'clock with friends, 1 o'clock. And hey, we're having a great old time. And sometimes we get a little bit too rowdy. And all of a sudden we have a police helicopter above us. Real story. Police helicopter above us, shine light on us. Park is closed. We're exiting the park. And we're like, oh shoot, dang, we got caught. So we had to leave. But we're in whatever, saying forget it. Other times we've been at parks and we have a good old time. We have fun. But if you tell me that those are the type of guys we're gonna be dealing with if we're like at the park, like, oh, I'm at the park chilling, playing basketball, but the park's closed. Yeah, you guys understand where I'm going? It's just not illegal activity at a park when it's closed. Do you understand? We can be chilling at a park. You can actually be just relaxing at a park. after at late at night, I'm just chilling. It doesn't have to be I'm homeless, I'm sleeping or anything like that. But there is a team of law enforcement detail that will go around for homeless population, only homeless. If that's not discriminatory, then I don't know what it is. But just for homeless population to clear them out of parks at nighttime. That's what they're there for. But they're rolling around during the daytime. So why are they rolling around during the daytime? That's why I don't know about them. Like, okay, what are you there for at daytime? Are you there to make sure there's no illegal activity? Because if that's the case, then you need to focus your attention on everyone, not just who you would think are transient and are homeless. If you are, thank you. I appreciate that, Joe. I appreciate that. If you are focusing on that, then that is kind of discriminatory in that nature. So that's another set of detail that we need to focus on. You know, these little side things that the government are opening up, spending the tax money on. We need to go ahead and put a magnifying glass on, and that's one detail that we need to. When I first saw them, I was like, "Oh, where are these people?" And this guy noticed me, noticing him. He noticed me, noticing him. I walked right up to him. He's like, "Hey, how you doing?" He started talking to me. We're all chatting up. No, hey, what are you all about? And that's when I learned about them. And then all of a sudden, I started seeing more and more, and then in videos too. I'm like, whoa. This for homeless though? You guys are trying to put forward this thing for a homeless type of thing. 'Cause that's what he explained to me too. It's like, oh, it's for homeless. I'm like, wait a minute. How is that not discriminating though? How are you gonna know? I mean, true story. I go to the gas station one time. I am cleaning the windshield off of this guy that I'm like, he gave me work I'm working from. So I'm like cleaning his windshield though, you know. And I'm not dressing like I'm trying to like impress because I'm working for him, you know what I'm saying? We're about to go install a pool somewhere. And so he's pumping gas, I'm cleaning his window, and then the gas station attendant comes out and she's all like, sir, I need you to leave. I'm like, excuse me? She's like, I can't have you doing that here. I'm like, doing what? She's like, oh, do you belong with him? I was like, yeah, what are you talking about? I'm just cleaning the window. She's like, oh, I thought you didn't belong here. I was like, what do you mean? And I was like, what? And she's like, oh no, I'm sorry. And then she walked off. I'm like, wait, what? And then the guy who was with me, he's like, he kind of laughed off. He's like, oh, she thought you were homeless. So I was like, oh, what? I was like, oh, so they have a problem with homeless people come around cleaning windshields, ask for money or something like that. And I'm like, so I'm dressed bummy because I'm going to work. I don't want to get all my good clothes dirty, but to her, I look like I'm homeless. So that's what we're doing. We're just going off of appearances. You get what that can create right then and there. I wasn't homeless, but I look like it because I'm dressed bummy. I'm just dressed all bummed out. You know what I'm saying? Forget about it. You know, so it's like, that's why I wonder when we come to that. It's like, yes, we're going to put the magnifying glass on you guys too. Then, you know, you guys are going to be in crosshairs too. Sorry. You're going to be in crosshairs too. If that's what your job entitles you to be making decisions like this person's homeless or that person's homeless, this person doesn't belong here, then we're going to say, why do you think this person doesn't belong here? What made you come up to that conclusion? Why are you zeroing in on this subjects over here? You know, is it because you suspect them of illegal activities? And what about your training has made you think to come to that conclusion? And these are the kind of questions that we got to be asking when we're right there in front of them, you know, and we see some kind of injustice happening, you know, because it could be you just chilling at the park. It could be you just sitting there just doing nothing. And also you're being harassed by someone just because they think you're this or that, just because they think you are fit the description of something else. You know, there's been lots of times where I fit the description of something. So it just sucks. And it's like, now you just got to speak up, because otherwise they're going to continue that routine. They're going to make that into routine, and they're going to continue that process. And they're not going to know that they're doing something wrong. And before you know it, it becomes an ego. It becomes something that's installed into them, a habitual, a habit. You understand what I'm saying? So we always got to put a magnifying glass on the government and on the people who have that power. We have power too. We have that power. So we need to go ahead and utilize that power we have and put the magnifying glass back on them, put the pressure back on them, right? There's certain little stuff that we see and notice. Parks are meant to loiter in. I know, right? I mean, if you really think about it, yeah, you can't say no loitering in the park. You can't say that. Oh man, so I hear you on that. So I hear you on that, Joe. If you've seen that, I see. I can be like that sometimes where like I can hear where I will watch our stick to certain channel and our certain avenue, and then sooner or later, the seasons will change. Like for me, and I'll start to go to another avenue, and then what bothered me before, it wouldn't bother me now, or what bothered me now, what didn't bother me before bothers me now. So sometimes I just have a little bit of variety, and I like to mix it up. But at the end of the day, I like to be who I am to provide the outlet to people who like the easy, calm, demeanor that I can provide. But I will guarantee you guys right off the bat, I'll just put it right here, right now. I'm not always going to be that way. I will be certain times where you will hear me get loud or you will hear me step out of line, and I will have to pull myself back because I'm not perfect. I'm a human being. I will point blank, I will get out of my shell sometime, or sooner or later I will act out like, whoa, where did that come from? Because it's happened before. You know what I'm saying? It's like I would hate to lose people, and I have lost subscribers. I've gone through the whole subscriber loss when I was like before 1,000. I hit 1,000, and all of a sudden it went down to 980, and it was like 20 subscribers in a day is like crazy for me, or more than 20. That was crazy for me. But at the same time, I was like, you know what? This is me. I can't say, oh yeah, I'm hiding. I'm not gonna be this person. I'm not gonna be that person. If I do certain thing, that's just me acting out. That's me acting out. But at the end of the day, I'm always gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna think about what happened, and I'm gonna put sense into them. But like, dang, I wish I did it this way. I wish I did it that way. I honestly always do that. I always be like, dang, I wish I did it this way. I wish I said it this way. Always. So that's who I am, and I just want to be open with you guys and share with you guys, my story, and to inspire someone else to be like, you know what, I could be open with everybody else too. I can share who I am too. I can just be open with the world, regardless of what's going on, regardless if I'm chemically imbalanced, regardless if I have these problems, or if I sound weird, or if I act weird, or if I look weird. I can still be open with the world, and you know what I'm saying, and be accepted in some way, or just be myself, right? So that's what I'm trying to also show out there too. So I look like a good guy. Do you look do you look like a guy? I think I look like a guy. Oh man, it is a tough situation with the homeless though. I hear what you're saying on that, Joe. Yeah, it is. It is. I mean, just be honest about it, because I've been homeless before too. If you guys don't know, I like to share. You guys hear I'm an open guy, so I like to share. I've been homeless too. I made wrong decisions in my life, and I was homeless for a year or so, and I went through the whole struggle, and I know how it is to, and I also went through the whole struggle with being dumb and making stupid decisions, and or panhandling and whatnot just to get by to over here or whatnot. But it's like I learned from that quickly, like that's not what I wanted to be. And so I went to a homeless state to where it's like, I just worked for a meal and for a roof over my head. And then I was like, I can't always be like this. I worked into going back to school, and worked into, renting the room, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I work to be where I'm at now. It's like I didn't want to stay homeless, and I don't want to say everyone stay homeless, but I know how it is to be homeless. So everybody has their own path. Everybody has their own reason for being where they got, right? Or going through whatever they went through, because it's a path that you choose, certain paths that you choose, regardless of what happens in your life, you still do choose certain paths. So with that being said, with everything I went through, I'm still not going to judge other people who are homeless. But when I do see you, stand on the corner and you're asking for money, I'm aware of the situation in that matter, because I've been there. So I do know what that entails. And I can't put myself in those shoes, but I do know that it's like, if I was put myself in their shoes, I'll be like, oh, I'm doing this so that I can work myself in this other way. But whenever I see them and I see people in the constant nature, that leads me to start to believe that, okay, it's just someone who lives there. So of course I'm going to still have compassion for people. I'm still going to try to help people out. but it's not like I'm gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna try to break my back and try to help you to get to where you were trying to be. Like if you're one of you guys were like, I really need help trying to do this and trying to grow, like I'm gonna try to help you out as much as possible. But I know Tina over there on the corner, you know, I've seen her each and every day. I know what she's all about. She's a transient who's just getting by, doing her own thing, asking for money, for some food or for the fix, whatever the case is. I don't know, but I'm gonna see her tomorrow more than likely. And, you know, unfortunately, she's not gonna want to, you know, because we're talking to her, unfortunately, she's not gonna want to get back up on the lifestyle of you know, trying to be in the house. And I've gone to a shelter and put in that work to try to help out, you know, giving out meals at a shelter, volunteering. And it's crazy to go there and see the long line, the street of people who live on the street by the shelter, you know, for the handout or for whatever the case is. And then when you get into the shelter, it's people who live in the shelter or use the shelter as a, you know, their own convenience. And then there's the regulars. It's so much of a crazy thing whenever you actually experience it and we actually go to help out and go to try to serve and to try to volunteer. Like, you know, and going out there trying to help out pick up trash, and some people like appreciate it, other people that's like actually laugh at you and throw trash in your direction for you to pick up too. And it's like, it's crazy going out there to do stuff to try to serve community, the things that you see and you've experienced. You know, that's why it really suggest everybody to try experience this stuff, you know, try to serve in some kind of way, because you'll see good and bad in that. And then you have your own way and your own judgment to create. You can't just say, oh yeah, it's just this and it's that. If you actually do it and you put yourself in that shoes, then you have your own mind to make up, you know, to actually experience all that. I served on the jury too. I loved it, serving on the jury. That was one of the awesome experiences, because actually seeing the law, knowing how it's like, okay, it's filming. It's like either hearsay, or it's either you go with the video, with the camera, you know what I'm saying, with where you see what's been filmed and what the story is, what matches up to the story. And then the people were all like, oh yeah, what do you think? What do you know, we have to get everybody all accounted for, you know, and it's like they want me to be all the jury foreman. I'm like, no, I'm cool on that, you know what I'm saying? Someone else could be jury foreman, but to actually be experience of the jury, the experience of all that, and to be like, yeah, I want to be here because I'm an activist, you know. But I couldn't tell them that because they wouldn't choose me, you know. But to see how you guys have to understand, the jury gets picked by the prosecution and the defense, and though they can pick and choose you out of their own will and desire, you know. So there's people who got passed up because of how they looked. You know, some girls there, some little short girls there, tattoos, ring in her nose, you know, look like, you know, and she's like, her story is like, you know, she's like this little small girl, single, and then they hear all that, and they ask her, do you want to be here? And she's like, yeah, I want to be here. And then when it comes time, they're like, jury so-and-so dismissed, and she's like, okay, bye. You're like, yep. I mean, they don't want you because of how you looked, you know what I'm saying, what your background is, you know what I'm saying. I come up there like, yeah, sure, I want to be here. And they're like, have you been in any crime? I'm like, oh, no. Have you been a victim of anything? I'm like, oh, no. You know, I'm just lining them up. I'm pleading fifth on all that now because I want to be here, because I see how you guys just dismiss any and everybody you want who's been a victim, who's been through any crime or anything like that. They just want to dismiss people. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you want to say it's non-biased jury selection, it's biased as fudge, guys. That's what I'm saying. So it's like, if you don't want to be part of the jury, you really need to be part of the jury. You need to be a part of deciding the jury of the peers, because when you hear it's the jury of your own peers, it really isn't. It really isn't. I'm sorry, it isn't, man. It's what they choose at the end of the day. It's what the prosecution and the defense is what they choose. You know, that's why I wanted to be there. I just wanted to be the voice. So I wanted to be the voice of other people always, you know. So that's why I want to be here right now, be the voice of people. And I hate when I lose people. I hate when I lost those 20 or 30 people. But I love the fact that I grew my channel back again. It's like, great, it's awesome. I keep on growing again and growing again, and I hope to keep on growing again and again, you guys. So it's awesome that everybody's here. I appreciate everybody coming here and listening to me babble on about all my stories and stuff like that. And honestly, hopefully I can have like, 100 to 200, 300, 400 of you guys up in here listening to me and spread more love to more people and more recognition to more people, because a lot more of you guys need to be shout out though, because a lot more people are doing way better work than I am out there. Real talk, so I just want to be, a voice of all the other voices if I can. And also I do want to get back out there on the streets, then do my thing. Like I said, Friday's my day off, so I'm gonna be out there trying to do my thing, trying to make a difference out there in any way, shape, form I can, by standing on the corner or by going to the building, something to make it happen. I had a wholly different vision before everybody. I was thinking that, I'm just gonna try to just be out in churches or doing this, that. But once I got into cop watching, it's been a journey. It's been great. It's been great meeting everybody, and now I'm hooked on it. Now I want to just hold the government accountable, And Joe said, I've been involved in many ways with homeless. Like I said, tough situation. Glad I do not have to make decisions with people like, yeah. I heard you on that, man. I heard you on that. El Ramirez has been lurking in the back. I appreciate you over here, El Ramirez. Joe, I heard that, man. I mean, that's why I don't do it no more. I try to tell people like, yeah, do it at least one time. At least one time, because I wouldn't do it anymore. I wouldn't do it again. More power to everybody who does it on a daily basis. The people who are there volunteering on a daily basis, serving up the food in the kitchen, help the people out, because there is favoritism there in the homeless center. There is this, there's that, and that's how life is. And because there also is people who go over there just to use it. There is literal teenagers. When I was working in there's people who you never imagine. There's literal teenagers who don't even look like they're homeless. They look like there's regular teenagers. Like, I get it, you have to be a certain age, but they look just regular, normal people. And I was like, whoa, wait, what? And they're just up in there getting their food and everything, talking amongst themselves, stuff like that. I'm like, what's going on here? It's like little groups and clans and stuff like that in this place. I was just so amazed what I saw. And there's half of them sleep, and then someone had a problem with where to sleep in, and then it's like there's a drama person there too, and all the stuff you see there. It's like I couldn't be here. I couldn't work on all this because trying to handle all this and trying to help people out, and then at the same time handling all this drama, and then at the same time the volunteers are like, oh yeah, you should have seen the other week. There's a stabbing over here because there's someone that wants to share something. Like, wait a minute, what? A stabbing? Are you kidding me? This is crazy. It's like so much things that go into it. It's like if you try to like go into the whole helping as far as mental health, it's a lot of dealing with people who are hard to help, people who are hard to reach. You have to deal with people who just can't reach, and it sucks. And I've heard that, and I've been there myself, and then I heard that people will just pouring their hearts out, and you just wish you can just do something. It's like, damn. I promise life's gonna get better. And it's hard to be like that sometimes because I get into the dumps like that. Damn, life's not gonna get better. Like, if you guys ever see me in the chat, you'll see every now and then I'll admit it. I'll be like, yeah, I'm out. I got that depression going on. It hits like a bag of bricks. Boom. Just out of nowhere, it'll just hit. And some people think it's just like a thought or process and are just like an emotion. It's more than that. It's actual feeling of the body, mind, and blood, and you can feel it coursing through your veins. Just the whole feeling change and thoughts. This is crazy to even try to explain. To where you just had to realize what the trigger is. You had to take yourself out, and I was like, you know what, guys, I'm gone. I had to get off the computer. Something's triggering me. I had to go to one thing that helps me out. It's my gardening. Go to my garden. Have fun with gardening, Go out there, have fun with the gardening, and be like, yeah, get back to my own self, get back to something that helps me out. That's why I try to tell people, like, just get back to something that helps you out, helps you mentally to relieve that stress, help you mentally to get back into the right space and right mindset. So sometimes the internet's not always, it's always for you. That's what I try to do, is to take that break sometimes, you know. Sometimes you gotta do it. You just gotta be like, you know what? It'll be there for me whenever I'm ready for it again. Otherwise, that's what I'm trying to do, is like to inspire people. When you are here, there are people that want to talk to you. They want to say, hey, what's going on? What's up with your neighborhood? You're funny. Because I wouldn't think that people would think that I'm funny. Because I've had so many people say that I'm corny. So I'm like, yeah, I'm not funny. I'm just myself now. And now I'll have you guys like, oh yeah, you're funny. Like, oh yeah, I appreciate that. Appreciate that, you guys. Damn, what are you talking about? I'm just being a fool right now. Shoot. I'm just trying to bring awareness and being a fool. Real talk. So if I can be a fool, you can be a fool too. And at the same time, someone's gonna like you, because I love so many people out there. Y'all is awesome, man. Real talk. So yeah, I mean, it's awesome how I have you guys here, even if it's Series 9. I don't know if it's 9 or 10, but I love the fact that you guys here. I have Joe, El Ramirez, La River just said, how you been, Ramirez? You know, oh yeah, man. Joe, you already know how it is, you know. So if anyone wants to know, I mean, clinically, what is it called? Chemically imbalanced. I learned that at a later age, and it sucks when I learned it, but it's like, okay, it's something to just embrace. It's something to like be embracive of, because once you embrace it, it's like, okay, you know, it's okay, it's totally fine. You go ahead and take that with strides and handle that, you know, and know that since you know it is part of you, that you are, that not you are, but it's part of who I am, that I am chemically imbalanced, that, you know what, I just got to learn how to bring the balances back in. It's mind thing though. Your mind is a powerful thing. Your mind can get it back right. I could get back right. I don't necessarily need to keep on taking pills to be like back my chemicals back, you know. But yeah, unfortunately, chemical balance is going on. It's like, it's just training that you got to train your mind. You got to train your mind. Mindset's trained over and over and over again. Did you, La River? You dabbed up a little while ago again. Do I help you, Joe? I appreciate that. That's what I want to do. That's what next thing I want to do, is help people out there who do go through what I go through. It's like, hey, I hope I'll help you guys out for sure. And if you guys know anyone who else who goes through something like that, then hopefully I could give you something that helps you to help them out, though. You know, real talk, because we all here for each other, though. Real talk. I'm here for you as much as you guys are here for me, for real. So that's why I stay up past my bedtimes, because you guys help me out. I love it. You know, I love it. Shoot. Yeah, Team No Sleep, right? Team No Sleep up over here. You know, we got done with watching 951's videos. I really do appreciate you guys coming in for this what was it, this session? What was it called again? I totally forget what it was called again. It was the watch party. I want to have another watch party again. I just got to have some more people to watch again, you know, because I don't know if you guys want to watch my videos again all over again whenever I have it again. But I don't want to just sit in front of the camera and just talk. I want to have some videos to watch again. So you guys subscribe it out or share it out. Ask any of your friends, hey, you guys, you have any reels you want to watch and review, and you know, yeah, I know this guy who'll do it, you know. Otherwise, I'll put it out there again. I'll put another post up there. Hey, anyone else who wants me to shout them out, I'll do my best to you know, put your videos out there and review them and let you guys know. LD1 Kenobi, have you been lurking, or you just got back into place, man? You tell me, man, because I mean, I know you were in here earlier. I know you were in here earlier, you know. Kim Balance never came back to me. No, it never came back to you. What are you talking about, Kim Balance? What Kim Balance? Kim Balance never came back to you. What is that? What is that? Oh, Kim Balance never came back. Oh, it never came back. Hey, you know what? Maybe it never will, you know, and we'll just learn to live with like that, right? If it never comes back, then that's just how we learn to live. Oh, LD just came back. My friend just came back. You just missed a big old party. Nah, I'm glad you came back too, though, man. I thank you for coming back. You're supporting either way by coming in and out. Real talk, because that's why I know whenever I go to people's channels, I'm just watching them talk. I'm just watching whatever's going on. So if there's music going on, it's even more effective. But right now, there's no music. You're just looking at my face. So I appreciate you coming in here, though. We were talking about chemical imbalances and stuff like that. And just the process of living, just basically living out your life, just living how you want to live it, as long as it's not something that's egregious to the whole society and the nature of things. But we're just all doing a thing. And the thing about it is that, you know, if we're not what we call normal is, who knows what normal is? We're just gonna do our thing still because, you know, I love you and other people love you, you know, and you guys are awesome. Real talk. You guys here? You guys are all awesome. Oh man, for sure, for sure. I can tell when you're having a bad day. I know, Joe. I know. I'm so sorry, man. I'm so sorry, man. I'm sorry, Joe. I feel bad. I really do, Joe. I feel bad whenever I do that. Whenever I wear my emotions on my shoulders, guys. So whenever I show it, it's like gosh. I try to hide it and put on like a shield so that people don't see. But sometimes that shield falls off and I'm like, I'm just hurting. I can't do it no more, guys. You know, and it's like it starts to show, and then it's like, you know what, I can't do nothing but just let it show. Because then therapy, I learned, hey, don't hide it. You can't keep on hiding stuff. You can't keep on bottling stuff up. You just gotta let stuff show in a productive manner is what it is. In a productive manner. I used to do it in a non-productive manner, bottle it up and then let it show it in a non-productive manner and be like, whoa, what's going on? And you had to bring me back. So now I'm just working on letting it show in a productive manner. Either like, you know, I just can't do this no more, and I'm out, and I go do something else. I can do something else because I'm going through it over here and over here. So it's like, yeah, it's just trying to teach people and everybody, you know, how to do everything, how to have things in a productive manner. That's how it is. Not more. Maybe Normal's not letting ourselves get away with anything. Maybe that's what the case is. Yeah, man. So, anyways, though, but like I was saying, I keep on being repetitive because, you know, I'm happy to have you guys here, but I know it's getting late. It's like 12:26. I'm working on 6 hours of sleep now. I'm gonna only have 6 hours of sleep, everybody. So I want to first of all say thank you to everybody who came. I'm probably gonna, you know, end the live now, get off. If Lars still going on, I'm gonna jump on his for a little bit, or not a little bit, for like real fast. Say hello, say peace to everybody. You know, try to gas them up because that's what I'm all about. I'm all about gassing people up, trying to make you feel good. That's what I mean by gassing. I just want to make you feel good. Real talk. I'm flirting with you to make you feel good, to make you feel good about yourself, to make you feel how I feel about you. So, Joe, I'm trying to make you feel how I feel about you. LD Juan Kenobi, I see you over there. I love how you do things. I'm trying to gas you up, be like, man, I'd love to see you all around. LD Juan Kenobi in the house for show. So if you see me, if you see the Kenobi with the exclamation points, make sure you hear in your head, Kenobi. That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? But hey, Kenobi in the house. That's what I'll be doing. If y'all see me put in the house, hey, in the house. You get what I'm saying? For real. Man. So don't mind me. If you guys see me and hopefully there's no imitators out there. I hear real fast before I go, I hear that there's been some kind of like recent flood of imitators going around. I think it hits a lot of channels that hey, DJ Jones, good night, man. I loved you being here. I appreciate you here. If you guys have experienced no problem, not fine. No problem at all. No problem at all. If you guys ever experienced, you know, like some kind of imitation, like a false narrative, like someone's like with my screen name, to know how it's me, you should already know how to know it's me. You know, I say hi to everybody. Whenever you say hi to me, I say hi back. If I don't say hi back, you can tell I'm having not a good day. But whenever people's trying to imitate people, you can tell by how they talk. You know, you can tell by how they type stuff. And I don't just type stuff out, just like one stuff here and stuff there. I literally, you will see me saying hi to any and everybody. And that's a hard thing for someone to imitate to do, is to say hi to everybody. To literally say, hi, so-so, hi, so-so, hi, so-so, hi, so-so. And I don't say hi in repetitive manner. I mix it up also. So I might be giving away my secrets right now to any, you know, trolls who want to copy, but good luck on that, because I mix it up. I use emojis. I say hi to people. I use exclamation points. I don't just keep it basic, and I use proper grammar too. I know all you guys notice that. So if you see me out there saying hi to you in the chat, you will notice it's me because I will be saying your name. I'll be throwing it at your name. I'll be using exclamation points. I'll be, saying using caps sometimes. I'll be using emotions sometimes. I'll be saying you're in the house. I'll be gassing people up. I don't see no fake people gassing people up. But you know it's me because I always gas people up because I love y'all people. I always be trying to gas people up. But the fake people, they'll just try to say hi here and there. And then all of a sudden, they'll say something negative. They'll try to do something negative. Guarantee you guys, I'm not going to do nothing negative to you guys ever. Online, I'm not going to do that. I'm not. That's not my style. So just let you guys know that if you guys try to figure out, is that real, bro? Is that real lawless? Is that real lawless? Is that real lawless world? Like, shoot, is he being negative? Like to someone in the community? Because if I'm being negative, if I'm saying something like, hey, you're doing this or that, you're going to hear me try to explain why I think it's this or that. Or like, dude, I think you're doing this because this or that. I'm all about logic. I'm all about explaining the reason why I believe this or the reason why I think that. And if at the end of the day, you call me out on something, say like, hey, you're hypocritical of this, then I will say straight up, you know what? Maybe I'm being hypocritical right now. Maybe I am being selfish right now. I have no problem with coming to terms with something I'm doing in negativity and be like trying to hold myself accountable for that. That's where someone's trying to imitate me won't be able to come to be able to do. They won't be able to say, oh, okay, yeah, you're right. I am being wrong. Nah, because I will literally be like, you know what? I ain't seeing that way. But I will try to not be negative in that way. I will try to redress myself, So just let you just let you guys know that, what's that? Thank you. I appreciate that, La River. I appreciate that. Thank you, Kenobi. Thank you, Joe. I appreciate that. I understand that. I understand. Oh, yeah. I understand that's why you're questioning SGV, not the way he talks. Yeah, definitely. Because that's unfortunate because the more popular you get, the more trolls you're gonna obtain, and the more you're gonna start to get people who try to imitate you. Because I saw someone who came in with SGV tag and was like, that's not a real SGV. Someone came in with another tag too, and he fooled me. Oh, Chinga's tag. They came with a Chinga tag, and I was like, oh, that's Chinga's. And it's like, no, that's not Chinga's. I was like, really? It had same picture and everything, or almost same picture, but you had to really click on profile. I was like, oh, you made me have to click on your profile? Oh, come on. It's like you really had to click on a profile because not everybody's gonna click on profile, right? Some people are like, oh, that's the real person. But if you click on profile, you click on my profile, you'd be like, oh, let me click on his profile. Let me see. And it's like, and the world lawless. Like, okay, that's real lawless. Like, yeah, this guy's real. He has 1.67. That's not someone who's fake. You know what I'm saying? You go to about page. Oh, you go to about page. Oh, description, first minute, Oh, that's not someone's fake. Join 2011. Oh, that's definitely not someone's fake. I joined that long ago. 2011. I wish I was in this 2011. I just joined just to join. Just to join. I barely got into it like this year, or last year. So it's like, yeah. Join just to join. I'll even show you guys the one video when I really got into this is like, what is it? 10 months? No. 8 months ago is when I met River. That's when I went and checked him out. 8 months ago. 8 months ago was when I first started this. 7 months ago is my first one by myself at the prison. And then what is it called? And then 4 months ago was my first big explosion video. So anyone can do it. Anyone can do it at any given time. It doesn't take like years and years and years to be like, oh, I had to take years to get 1,000, or it had to take a year to get 1,000. No, you can do it. Just put your work and effort into it. That's what I did for those months that I was at it. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna put work and effort into it. So I was like 8 months. 8 months, that's like 1 month, two videos 1 month, 2 videos 1 month, 2 videos 1 month. Oh no, 3 videos 1 month, and then 2 videos 1 month, 2 videos 1 month. No, 3 videos 1. No, I'm sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 videos 1 month. And even though it was 5 videos 1 month, it was only one video that blew up. Only one video blew up in that 1 month. In that 5 videos in 1 month. Okay. This is all part-time, everybody. I want to point out this to anyone who wants to do this. This is all part-time. Okay. So I'm not trying to brag like, oh, this is great. This is these lower views, but it's like I'm still building a community. This is something that everybody can do just by just part-time. If you want to do it part-time, you can just do part-time, just put that work in there. You know, it's not like a whole bunch of videos a month. No, I'm just doing a couple of videos a month, putting a narrative in there, just being myself, and then I'm getting the people. It's like, oh, okay, let me go ahead and come to this channel, and that's what you can do too. Everybody over here, you can do that too. You know, that's why I'm trying to say is that I don't want to ever sit here and say I'm doing this and I'm good like this. No, I'm trying to say I'm doing this, and I think that everybody else can do this because I'm doing this. Because I never thought that I could do this at all, ever. So if I could do this, then for sure, you guys can do this. I know that's for sure. All you guys can be up here way above me, real talk. You know, because my videos right now, they're not even averaging that many views right now. Like, you know, like 456 from my last video that I put out, 647 views for my 4 weeks videos 4 weeks ago that I put out. That's not a many views, you know. That doesn't matter. You're still reaching a crowd. I'm still trying to reach a crowd. I'm still reaching people out there. You know what I'm saying? That's my mission is still to try to reach people out there to show, hey, I'm out there to make a difference, and I'm out there to stand up for you and try to educate you and try to entertain you at the same time, you know, trying to do this all around, not just trying to say, I'm just trying to be like, I'm making money off of this, you know, because I'm not making that much money. I'm not making money off of this. I'm not making that much money off of this. I barely got monetized. I'm not making money off of this. No. It's like cents on the dollar. No. That's not my mission right there. My mission is to do something else. It's changed totally into, let me go ahead and try to show that you guys can do this. You guys could be way better than what I'm doing. And you guys can keep doing what you're doing too at the same time. You know, keep doing what you're doing for real. But anyways, though, yeah, let me stop babbing along, and you know, thank you for coming along for the ride. I'm gonna be in this. I'm gonna try to figure out how to pick up something else as far as something to watch and or to view. But this is my guy right here, Lar North County Media. You know, if you want to go ahead, go drop on his live. He's doing some great things over there. As you see, he's beatboxing. Laura here beatboxing, man. I love it. So he doesn't know what I'm doing, but I guarantee you he has. Thank you, Joe. I appreciate that. Joe. I really do. I hope I really appreciate that. I'm gonna start believing that. Since you said that, I'm gonna start believing that, Joe. Yeah, it's just like Lars over here have his thing, and I love what he's doing. So it's like I want. He doesn't know what I'm doing, but if he knew what I'm doing, he would let me do it. He doesn't mind me streaming. The unfortunate thing is that he keeps on getting not banned, but his streams get privated because of the music that he has playing. I told him that I want to go hang out with him. I really do want to go hang out with him. I'm gonna do that one day. I just don't think I'll be able to do a live with him, but you guys will see me one day. That's why I want to keep on directing you guys to him. You guys will see me one day over here at this gas station hanging out with him and dancing and trying to bring more viewers to his live by dancing. All right, guys. Other than that, if you guys go over there, tell them that Lawless sent you. Other than that, man, I want you guys in a world where everybody has a great night. Everybody stay blessed. Great night, everybody. Coming to a theater near you. Yes, sir. All right.